right way this.
Yo, I'm that dark shadow in the night, moving swift, vengeance in my veins. Got the streets in a rip, born from the pain. Life cut me deep like a blade. Now I'm hunting down the snakes that made my world fade. No cape, no mask, just fury in my soul. Superpowered outlaw, taking back control. They burned my past, left scars on my heart. Now I'm ripping through the dark, tear their world apart. Unbound, I'm bringing the storm. Fury in my blood, from the ashes I'm born. No peace, just war in my sight. Vigilante in the streets, bring the pain every night. Unbound fury, I'm the one they fear. C.O.U. soldier, make the wicked disappear. Yo, I'm off the leash, no chain can hold me down. City's my battleground, hear the thunder sound. Got powers in my grip, yeah, I'm breaking the mold. Turn their lies to dust, let the truth unfold. They took my life, thought they buried my name. Now I'm rising like a phoenix, spitting hell's flame. No mercy, no tears, just a fist to the dome. Make dags on the prowl, this world is my home. Unbound, I'm bringing the storm. Fury in my blood, from the ashes I'm born. No peace, just war in my sight. Vigilante in the streets, bring the pain every night. Unbound fury, I'm the one they fear. C.O.U. soldier, make the wicked disappear. I'm the growl in the dark, the shadow they dread. Got the ghosts of my past screaming in my head. Every step, every strike, yeah, I'm setting it right. Hey, dogs, don't sleep, I'm the spark in the fight. No rules, no cage, just...
What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We have James Lee with us. What's going on, James?
Nothing much. Just trying to get online where I can do stuff.
Nice.
All right.
All the weather and stuff that went down. So
Yeah, that's crazy shit, man. Mother Nature is a bitch when she wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'd be happy with like the Florida weather, like where it's like an hour of rain every day, and then you're good. You know? You've appeased the rain gods, and nothing gets too crazy. But when you go a long period of time without that rain, you know something's brewing.
Well, usually when the rain comes, it brings a front. When the front comes, it drops the weather. So yeah, it drops temperatures too.
Yeah,
which is a good thing.
A vicious cycle.
Yeah.
Here comes the rain again.
I don't know if Pops is still watching or if he took a powder. But I want to start open this half of the show with an apology to Pops. Pops, I don't know what happened with that outro. I pressed the button that said play outro and end stream, and it just ended the stream. That's never happened before. I don't know if it was a glitch or I don't know what it was. But I went back to check and that blurb was literally queued up to be the outro. So I don't know what happened. But I do apologize. It wasn't done deliberately by any means. I think if you look at previous streams, I play it every time. I don't know what happened. That's it. I'm sorry. All right. Let's bring this up. Oh, he got the inks in already. Man, you're moving fast, bro.
Oh.
All you speed artists.
Yeah. It's this thing. It controls you after a while. You have to like go with it, you know. It's like freestyling with what you've learned.
Right.
So tattooing gave me the dexterity to control this pen that I use on this slippery tablet. You know what I mean?
Who did that? Tatooine? Is that a Star Wars reference?
Yeah.
Oh, tattooing. I get it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pops.
I'll be R2D2ing people with it. So it's kind of like helps with control with a fine line and all that. So this is fun for me. It's like therapeutic.
Right.
So I try to pull off as much tricks as possible.
Jerry Hines is back in the chat, and he says, it's nice to know he's not the only one who makes the odd mistake while moderating. No, I do make mistakes, but I would like to clarify for you, Jeremy, that I did not make a mistake. There was a glitch of some sort. everything I was supposed to do was done. Just to clarify. All right. Anyway, uh, but yeah, so I like this, dude. When did you start this cover? Is this something that's done?
Yesterday,
Really?
I
Wow.
did this all one shot deal.
Now it looks like I see pieces of things like that. That part.
Oh yeah, this was a collaboration by Manuel Soto, which is my boy. I grew up with him since we were like kindergarten,
I got
and
you.
I was drawing the idea with the wrestler guy in the bottom here, and I told him, give me your rendition of a slumped um high flying action luchador. So we were trying to figure out what style of luchador on there, and we still stuck with Miss Rey Mysterio. So he gave him that type of build,
Right.
and we collaborated on this slump guy here.
I like it.
Yeah, thanks. This is so. I took his picture and I put it over the actual picture
Right.
and erased what I didn't want and kept his sketch on there. And now I'm inking over his sketch. So I'm gonna take that blue line stuff out from his actual sketch. Oh, you can even see what I had before. See what I had before?
Let me see. Oh yeah. I like the tongue. You gotta put the tongue back
He
in.
lolling,
You gotta put the tongue back in, bro.
right? Yeah. I got to like.
So, what do we got going on here, James? What are we working on?
I'm done. Reaper Destroyer.
Oh, Reaper Destroyer, nice.
I'll move the phone so you can see it.
You see that? That's a clear. You see a clearer version there.
Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. That's cool. I like
So
that.
we landed on that one.
You should do that. Make it two guys got messed up and they're laying on each
Yeah,
other.
and make a pile right there. Yeah. I didn't want to overkill the cover.
Is this two characters, James?
No, it's one.
What am I looking at? Oh no, I see it. I got it. All right, my bad. I thought those two circles at the top were two heads, like leaning in.
No. Hmm.
So the magic of this program with the quick, easy, no paper, no ink, delete, erase flawlessly, mimic a paintbrush, mimic an airbrush, mimic all day with this is ridiculous. You can make this look like a whole pencil drawing, and you swear that I did this in pencil.
There's got to be a way for me to show yours, but not the whole screen. That's just you. Oh, there we go.
Okay,
That's a little small though. But that takes James out. That's not right. That's not right.
That's not right.
I guess that's it. Can we check? No, we can't enter. All right. So I'm just gonna.
Look how I fit him in there. He's inked up now, and I just took a sketch that someone sent me and overlaid it on the actual drawing.
Yeah. Now you just got to erase the white parts, right? The external parts.
Right, just to clean it up, so it'll be just that, and then I could just bond them together if I want. But I like to keep everything separate because you might want to go back to something and be like, all right, I could just really just click and fix. Once you get down to click and fix, you got a lot of what is this? They call the raster layer. Raster layer is the paper. Raster layer or raster, whichever way they want to pronounce that.
Oh, the roster is the one that sells you the drugs when you fuck up. But
Yeah, Rasta man, Pombo clad, me got white paper. You want roll, fatty? You want roll?
I think I did this wrong. I hate fucking up.
Yeah, so we got him slumped right there. I kind of like it. There's still some manipulation I can make with him with that body angle,
Right.
but this is just an idea. I wanted to see how he would look because it kept bothering me. Like it needed something there. Like, I don't know what it is. But this is what it was without, without him. This is what it was, and I was just gonna write something there, like what that arc is gonna be about. So I even gave it that rain. You see the rain?
Yes, I do see it. Oh,
I
so they're
like that.
outside. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. This ring was put in the middle of the city because
Oh,
they wanted to show closure to the families that were killed by this Mothquatch when he was inhabited by the alien. And then
right.
they debunk it and find out that it was not the Sasquatch. That the Sasquatch always been good in that area and been protecting and all that. But
So
they
wait,
thought that
he gets. So let me see if I understand the full story. He's a hero basically, right?
yes,
But he
wrongfully accused.
gets possessed by this
Yeah,
alien.
then he gets wrongfully accused by the alien, and they capture him because they find out this is the only thing that could be doing the mass murdering and the disappearances of kids and whatever, the folklore that's happening. So they're trying to debunk it and they're looking for stuff until they realize that it's both of them. You know what I mean?
You're right.
They're looking for two because of the way the evidence arrives to them. So they're looking for two different creatures, but the thing is that they're one. But this one here that you're looking at now is the transformed good version where he gets it in his head that the little kids think that he is an unstoppable hero because he's capable of some crazy things. When he went through the changes, they also modified him because
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right. Oh, he had menopause.
No, I gotta get something.
Oh no, no. So the Mothquatch
yeah
went through the
he,
changes. He hit menopause.
yeah. So he was dying when they took the parasite out of him. The parasite left a bunch of holes down his spinal cord that was eaten up by the moth, the monster moth, crazy stuff that was inhabiting his body. So the holes that were left there, um, they decided to construct some wings that can go into him. So they made it into like a giant Lego piece that they can put onto him. You know what
I
I mean?
got
So
you.
he can take them off, put them on. So they are indestructible. They're made by stuff that El Cajon has excavated
El
when
cojones.
when he was grieving over the people that he was forcefully killed for gain when he was working with the mafia, and the mafia's son decided to screw things up while he wasn't notified about the changes that was happening.
Right.
So he ends up killing the boss's son.
Oh shit.
Yes, but he didn't know that was the boss's son, and he was trying to change up the rules of certain things and making him not the champion of the thing and making up some bullshit stories and certain wrestlers that he had to kill for money or whatever.
Right.
So all that stuff decided to change once his son took over. So he ended up killing his son. So now,
Damn.
yeah. So the father's coming back looking for El Cajon, and El Cajon is like a known wrestler. He's like a Mexican Cape Crusader to the Mexican people. He's a god to them. The children love him. They think he's like the best. You know what I'm saying? They pray to him when they when they're feeling down or being bullied. So they love El Cajon, and they find out what he's all about. They slander his name. That they say that he's killed people unnecessarily for money, and that wasn't the case. The case was that these people had to be killed because they were
Murder,
dealing with
murder was the case that they gave him. I know that song.
exactly. So
Levi,
he
jump on in here, brother.
he knows the Sasquatch, and he's also a tag team wrestling team with these two other witches that were also they were used in a ritual at one point, and he saved them
I
from them being used as beacons.
I drew him in one of the rituals they did.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's called the snort.
The snort.
That was amazing.
The
But
snort from the snort heard around the world.
yeah. So when El Cajon went to this grave that nobody wants to go to because they hear a bunch of stories about this is where all the wrestlers they go to, they bury all the dead wrestlers. So there's a bunch of wrestlers in this cemetery that's away from everybody, and people are afraid of it because they see crows that come out of that place, and they're just on the trees like black leaves, and basically they stand at attention on top of tombs, like if they're waiting for a certain call to make them all rise, like what happens to the crow when they bring you back to life, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
could
yeah.
fix something that was wrong to wrong something that was right. You know the folklore of the crow. If you have, you got
Yes,
that
yes,
part of
yes.
the story. Whatever is a thing that anyone can use is used in facts everywhere in the world. All right.
Let me ask
Um,
you a question. Is the stuff that you're using for your story, like the El Cajon and all that stuff, is this stuff you created, or is this are you drawing from actual real like folklore and stuff like that?
no. This came to me from nowhere. This happens to me a lot, and I get enlightened with some clear background stories, reasons why. All of a sudden, because I'm always on it, I'm always drawing. I have the liberty to do so throughout my life, which is an amazing blessing. And I've been taking care of myself since I can freaking, since I was like 16, 17. Once I found out that my talent was making me money, it just kept on. It just snowballed into like dumb shit. Yeah, you know what I
No,
mean.
listen,
So
making
I,
money ain't dumb, bro.
I mean, not when it's given to you and you have this niche to make your money. But
Yeah,
nowadays I do it through my tattooing. You know what I mean?
right.
And I'm always drawing. I'm always designing. There's never a time when I'm somewhere with my mind is not logged in. So I get stuff, and a lot of things starts to combine and make stuff up. You know what I'm saying? So it combines through all the knowledge I've gathered from movies I've watched, from things that inspired me or whatever. And the mixtures, I try to mush them, you know what I'm saying? Put them in a big old bowl. And whatever the
Right.
fuck comes out, yo, if it makes sense, I'm going to make it make sense, yo. If I can put it into words, it's going to happen.
So
You know what I mean?
what you're saying is you were super high when you came up with this. No, I'm kidding.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
It is. It's like
I'm logged
ayahuasca.
in. Yeah, I'm logged in. So my mind just works and it just tries to create the dumbest shit in the world. This one stuck because I liked the way it sound and the conjunction of words here and the jumble of words here kind of like was catchy and it's kind of weird. I like that for titles of comic books. A lot of the comic books that have weird titles usually, what I'm saying, people actually want to take a look at. And if you gravitate to this style of storytelling, well, that's on you. If you like it, you like it. You
Yeah.
go for the artwork or you go for the stupid, weird, sci-fi-ish, crazy story from all the stuff I gathered in my life. I like having that what is that Quentin Tarantino style of storytelling for comics. It's fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you start something and people are like, okay, and then all of a sudden you see a story that kind of explains what you thought you saw, and then the ending in the middle is always a big old twist. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? I like that. I like that. Then you say, wow, it starts to make sense, The jumble that makes sense is always fun to enjoy in a story. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it is. You gotta have twists and turns and something that grabs you. Like I like the Goonies and stuff like that. Say those little adventures with, you know, uh a big strong guy. Like remember the Toxic Avenger, stuff like that,
Absolutely. Yeah.
that was fun stuff. You know what I mean? I like that where there's always the underdog or the one who's wrongfully accused becomes the hero. It's great. Everybody likes stuff like that. But this here is gonna go into uh something that me and my friend Manny called the orbs of war.
Bless you.
This
I think someone.
yeah.
I think James sneezed.
What's that?
uh,
Did you just sneeze?
Nope.
Oh, all right.
This is gonna turn into the orbs of war, and it becomes the orbs of war because this match gets out of hand, and it becomes galactic, and it calls forth the more aliens, and then the other gods who say they're beyond the aliens that are inhabiting. It starts to get crazy to the point where all the gods is going to end up trying to fight each other in this. Is a challenge for orbs, because now all the people that they've killed throughout all these matches and become just straight up light, and they end up capturing these lights, and basically let me see if I have the picture here for the way the box looks like. It's like one of those ghost things, just like, remember the Ghostbusters, where they throw that little box and it sucks up the ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's the idea, but it's not Ghostbuster box.
Right.
But it's the Ghostbuster thingy, you know what I mean?
That thing.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like a box that has a dragon. It has a dragon mouth, a dragon ear. Uh, damn, like different parts of a dragon in every corner of the box. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to look for it. It's in the folder here. But anyway, this is when it's already, we already drawn that. It's already, that's the Orbs of War is already been started. I might have shown a little bit on my page, but a lot of it hasn't been put out. So this combines into a lot of things, because that's how it. Yeah, that's the way I treat it. From where I started creating to what I've become now. So you can backtrack everything you've created and create a story out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because right now everybody can come up with a story and a whole new group of characters, or it could just be a single dude. You know what I mean? And basically, we have so many characters, we can do that. And if we need more characters, we can do that because we've been drawing since we were young.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know what I mean? So we got a bunch of characters.
That's
You
what I
want
always
to
said, like,
revisit? Yeah.
I love all my characters that I've created over the years, and I love these characters that I've decided to move into my universe and everything, and get published. But if someone came at me and said, "Yo, I'll give you $1 million for all your characters," I would take the $1 million, and not because I dislike my characters, but because I know I can come up with more and they can't.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
if you go back, I have so many more now. I don't even have a count. But when I was in college, I had a roster of 125 characters.
Yeah.
All different from one another. Like there was no duplicate type characters. The stories, like, they varied widely. Like the premise behind a lot of them, like they weren't all, they weren't all on the same team. They weren't all just good guys. There was a lot of
just random thoughts and creations, right?
Yeah, and I had counted them back in college. The ones I had in college, I was up to 125. So that's got to be somewhere near the 300, 400 mark now.
I know, right? It's crazy, man. And the ones you just did out of just boredom and threw them out.
Well, that's the thing with me. I don't throw anything. I'm like, I'll throw a piece of art away only if it's at the early stages and I've fucking erased it so many times or whatever. But
yeah.
A finished piece, I've never thrown away. I've always kept them.
Right.
No matter how much I disliked it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So, this is fun for me. You know what I'm saying? I like doing this stuff. Especially when the people started thinking that, oh, I like D&D, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody said, yo, I want to design my character. Oh, forget it. When somebody opened their mouth and said that, everybody in their mouth was calling me up. Yo, you could draw my character, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, now I'm popular? Stop.
Oh, dude, when I was 18, I had a group of guys from Florida. One of my best friends moved down there, and I started making friends down there because I was going so often. And I was like the the character designer for a video game that they were all recruited to make.
Wow.
And I just had them throw in different character ideas at me, and I would sit there and just draw them up.
Wow, that was mad fun. Yeah, you know what I'm saying that was fun. You know what I'm saying? Because I was making money when I getting this for free.
Oh,
Like, you all like this? Wait a minute. Ka-ching ching. But yo, I started making money in school like in freaking 5th grade.
Pops, is this Levi's address that didn't work? There it is. There's Levi's address, right? Go check that out to buy. I think that's Galaxy Memorial Park, right, Levi? That's the link to it. Levi, you don't feel like coming on tonight, do you? That's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right.
I gotta tell you, I'm impressed with. I've had James is working on this piece. I've had him up on the big screen for a minute now because I was gonna initially say that the pencil part reminded me a lot of like a Mark Silvestri piece, the way he put that together, and then he just jumped right into inking it. That's impressive to me.
Yeah.
I would have had to make that like a solid, formed out friggin' pencil drawing, full blown, before even thinking of doing that.
Yeah, once you logged in and you know what it is, it's like blah blah blah.
Oh,
Load.
Levi was partying tonight. Levi, party animal.
Look at this page right here. This is them paying
this
homage to that.
This is what I have going right now. I'm about to get into the pencils on this bad boy. It's a cover
Nice.
that I'm working on for my characters. It's going to be the four female characters from this story, the 2 bad ones and the 2 good ones. About to mix it up, and the 2 bad ones are trying to teleport out of there before they get their asses handed to them.
Nice.
You have to buy the book to see if they make it.
Excuse me, miss. Is this your butt cheek?
But yeah, what were you saying? Show this here.
Oh yeah, this is paying
I
homage.
remember seeing this.
Yeah, I love this page. That overhead shot is so like you could just drop an egg on his head.
It reminds me of Akira, dude.
Yeah. That's what it's paying homage to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Plague Mobile. Look at the motherfucking Plague Mobile.
The Plague Mobile. I like the head on the front of that thing.
Yeah, the Plague.
It looks like the Batmobile had sex with the Munsters car. Really, that's what it looks like. It doesn't look like that. That's what it reminds me of.
Right. Dracula mixed with Batman, smashed.
You know. I guess Raoul's watch don't work, or his wife is beating him up because he didn't come back on.
Oh no.
Probably part 2.
Yeah. What's that?
So it's probably the part 2. The wife interjected.
Yeah. Well, he had 15-minute break, and she's probably like, "Oh, you're done?" And he's like, "No, I'm going back on." And she's like, "No, you're done."
No, you done.
No, I wasn't asking you. I was telling you.
Oh, get your punctuation straight.
Yeah.
Straight right hook. Like, oh damn, I gotta swing, bob, and weave when you talk around these pieces. What are you saying? Stop! I can't stay still. Why are you throwing lefts? What was the hook? Oh shit, yo! You been practicing? Ooh, you almost got me there. Oh, you're in the balls now. When the girl can't win, she goes for the scrotums.
Oh shit!
Exactly. You'll be shitting
loud. You have to protect your scrotums. I mean, come on now.
Yeah. There you go, Ned. There you go. They rolled underneath the steam. You gotta go get them shits.
Anybody out there is asking themselves the questions: are there any A cups in Zaffo's universe? The answer to that is no.
What?
There are no A cups. Only G's or bigger.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are they talking about?
If anybody
What
was wondering.
are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, I was designing a page for the middle of the book where it tells you when to flip the book upside down.
Right.
And check this out. This is gonna say like, this is the stop, look, and listen. So it has the flip. You see that?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me bring it up. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this gives you an idea. This is like the stop, look, and listen thing.
Right.
If you reach this point and you're ready to read the next arc, is you have to flip the book, and that'll be set in this area here, and then it'll have it in the other side too. You know what I mean? So you can, when you read one side or the other side, doesn't matter. It's all gonna end into the middle. So both sides are the correct way of reading it. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same story. It's two different arcs that reach the middle. So when you read one side, you flip it, read the other side, then you reach the center and you open that up. You know what I'm saying? So if has anyone ever tried to have an interior that's locked in with like a binder, like a file, that a paper clip file type thing, like the paper flips and locks in by itself. You know what I'm talking about? Has like a
No.
like a little incision, just like the cereal boxes, how you could flip it and cut it and put the little lip
Oh,
underneath to seal the box.
yeah.
That. So, but that'll be a manufactured book, right? To have that in the middle like that.
So you wait, you want that? You want this to be like that?
That was my idea to see if it would be able to be made that way. You know what I mean? Like you have one book on top that reaches to the middle and
Right.
stops you, and then you have to flip the book, read the other side until you reach the middle, and then you can continue. You know what I'm saying? So, and what you've gathered through the book is how you open the book. You know what I mean? So, you can see the whole ending when you open it up. It's completely separate. You can't see any of it until you finish reading
Oh,
the
so
first two.
you read the one story on one side, you flip the book over, you read the other story, and then inside this portion, there's more pages.
In the middle because it stops you once you.
Right, right, right. I got you. Yeah, yeah. I guess. I don't know how you would do that.
This is the black version, and
Well,
like
I guess you can.
exactly.
It would have to be a card insert type of thing.
Yes, yes, yes.
You'd have
So
to find a printer that could do that, and then it would have to extend out past the book so that it could fold over.
right.
I know what you're talking about now. I get it.
Yeah, man. That I see that build, and I never seen anyone do with it. And if I have, it must have been like in a board game that had something like that,
Right.
like a mystery game where they had a little folder you open up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what you could do to make it easier, Edwin, is just have the card stock have with this image on it inserted in there, right? Like so, like let's say you would have to work it out. You would have to know the page number it is on either side, so that when the printers do it, they know where to place the card stock. And then what you do is when you receive them from the printers, you just go to there, you fold the two cardstock pieces together over the
Right, right. It'll be some handling.
and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
what you do is no, and then what you do is you put you get yourself a pre-made like sticker, maybe with your logo on it or your company name on
Right,
it,
right. And seal
and
it.
then you fold it over the two card sides. That way, it's like when they get there, they break the seal. You know what I'm saying? But they have to
Yeah,
break the seal.
that's a product and a half.
That's
Um,
easier than I think that'd be easier than doing than because they're going to charge you a lot to put a custom sized
and it's
insert.
hard, man. Let me tell you, it's pretty
Yeah.
hard, man. They were sending me to Mexico to do certain things that I wanted. with blister boxes.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I could make this myself. I just got pieces of plastic and cardboard. I was like, I made my own box. This is how I want it, you know. But I'm not trying to make a dozen boxes. I can, I can design the plans and get some
Right.
people like, here, this is how you do it, you know. But yeah,
No, I
man,
think
they were throwing me everywhere with that.
that'd be
The best bet, yeah, it's kind of
easiest
hard.
way to do it.
Yeah, or just not and just have these, just read
Well,
through it and
what'd be cool too is if you did it that way, where they have to break the seal. Um, then later in life, anyone who has decided not to break the seal, their books will be worth a lot of money
right.
for
Like,
those
oh,
collectors out there that need their collecting.
right. Like this one hasn't been tampered
Oh,
with.
I'm sorry. Levi is asking, who is James drawing? James is drawing
Reaper Destroyer.
Reaper Destroyer. Yes, let's bring that up again. He's friggin' almost done with it. He's quick. I like it. Was he on the top of a building? The
Yeah.
spire of a building?
Yep.
Nice.
Kind of doing kind of like Spawn, with the cape
Right.
going all over the place.
I did a Reaper Destroyer for the Thursday stream. I do. He came up randomly on our Wheel of Dread, and I drew him landing on the roof of a car with glass falling down all around them because the we had to draw him going through a window. So that's
I
what
remember we did one of those like that where he was basically going through a window and landing on a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Levi says very cool, James. He likes it. Yeah, I like that. I like that pose because it's very it doesn't feel stiff, and and you can tell that he's doing that with ease. It's kind of like he's just chilling. Like this is that kind of stuff he does all the time.
I'll be honest with you. He reminds me a lot. I mean, both books came out about the same time. Death Shroud.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which character?
Death Shroud.
Whose character is that?
That's the Ripperverse just picked it up, but they had put out 2 or 3 books before that, and they had gotten Red Boots to do covers for it.
Wait, Ripperverse picked it up?
Yeah, Ripperverse picked it up.
Why is he picking up books that aren't in his universe when his universe is still new?
My guess is he needs something to keep people buying their books because their books aren't that good.
I know the book. No, that's mild.
I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or nothing, but the first book, I got the first book because the person who colored my covers did the coloring on that book. So to support this, to support the person. And I was going through the book and I was like, this is, oh boy.
Listen, there's guys that worked for him that I respect or like from back in the day that I have no problem with. Like Dixon. What's his name that drew that book? Bennett. And Barron. Mike Barron even did something for him. And one of my idols, Bart Sears, even drew a story for him in that Ripazine thing. So I don't have a problem with the people working for him. So
I really don't have a problem with him either. Just he's a shock jock.
I'm going to tell you where my problem with him is. He came into an industry that he knew nothing about, and he thought just being a businessman was enough. And he shit over anyone that tried helping him or give him constructive criticism, he just shit on them. And he just thought he didn't need nobody's help and that he could do what he wants and everything will be cool. And he's been called out on so many things. Like the biggest thing to me that I was like, you should be ashamed of yourself is when he was blatantly called out for using digital assets in that whole first book. And I was like, you weren't smart enough to do the research and find out if this guy actually did the artwork he was paid to do or if he just took advantage of you. And he definitely took advantage of him. He said, this guy doesn't know his ass from his elbow. I'm going to use assets. I'm going to take his money and I'm going to be out. All right. That's my rant. I just
No.
have respect for something like
Like I
that.
said, to me, what it felt like was he was coming in off of what was going on with Geeks and Gamers,
Right.
and he had a lot. I mean, he's got a huge following. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. He's got a
No, he
huge
does.
following.
But
And,
he's a YouTuber first and foremost. That's where he got his following.
But what I'm getting at is, yeah, he got a huge following, and he decided that he was going to do this whole project to prove that anybody could do it.
Right.
And when he did it, he got conceited, and that's when he started, smacking on everybody and everybody in the kitchen sink.
See, like people said, he went to Ethan and those guys because he wanted to go to the people that were doing the best at the time and learn from them so that he could, get off on the right foot. That's not it. That's not the way I view it. I view it as he went to them because he wanted. It's like when you go to prison, you go and you hit the biggest dog in the yard. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was doing. He was going there to slap them upside the head and say, "Look, I'm here." And I think that was poorly advised. Whoever told him that was a good idea.
Well, what I think he did, and this is honest truth, he went to see what they were doing, to figure out how crowd, because he had no idea how to crowdfund. So to see how they were doing it, figure out how to do it, and then he manipulated the situation to where he ended up doing it himself.
Right.
And he started off really big. I mean, he did.
He did. He started out big,
massive.
But he started out massive and big because he had what I call a blind following when he first started. He brought over almost his entire viewership from his regular YouTube channel, and they all came over and they all showed support. I could almost guarantee you, just based on statistics, that those people never even opened the book.
That's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him. I do not blame him for doing it.
No, it's a quick couple of million in your pocket, bro.
Yeah. I'd have done that too.
Let me just answer this as best I can real quick. Jeremy Hines wants to know what a digital asset is. It's basically like a pre-made model of either a figure or scenery, a house, a car, telephone, whatever. They can get it from Google. They can get it from a bunch of different places. They can find these assets. And what they do is they take it, they drop it into their page layout. It's a 3D model, so they can manipulate it in turn it in any way they want. They can zoom in, whatever. But then they just drop them in there. They change the colors real quick. They might do a couple, some hatching over it with their hand. You know what I'm saying? But in essence, they didn't draw that. It's all just pre-done digital assets. And in the first book that he put out, he was called on almost the entire book had digital assets in it. And like there's one scene where the car, the truck, and the house were blatantly ripped from, I think it was Google. What is it? Google Draw or something like that. That they took it from. And then a couple of the character models, you could tell they didn't fit in the story with what was going on. Like a guy running or whatever. He wasn't running, he was walking, and you could tell it was a static model. And then there was a doorway that they used a doorway asset, and then I guess they erased parts of it or whatever to make it like a metal detector, but you could tell it was a doorway. It was just bad. It was just bad. And he did not, rather than say, you know what, you're right, I'm going to bring it to his attention, I'm going to call him on it or whatever, or even say, hey, he did that. He took advantage of me and my fans and my supporters, so he ain't working with me no more. Rather than do that, he doubled down and defended it.
Well, and I'll say this. I know somebody else that's around that uses digital assets for if they need a Jeep or something,
right?
Because it makes it a lot easier to draw them. But using a digital asset as a template, that's one thing. But actually just putting it in there and just dropping it, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, so this is how I view it. If you're taking something that pre-exists and you're dropping it in your supposed work and you're using it as is, that to me is BS, and that to me is cheating. If you're looking at it to see how something moves or to see what something looks like from a certain angle, but then you're drawing your own drawing, and you're just using that as what I call reference. That's different. That's because you're still doing the actual art. It still has to make sense to you in your head what you're looking at to be able to do that, even with the reference. So reference has always, and artists throughout time have always used reference, whether they were looking at someone posing for them or whether they were looking at a magazine ad or whatever, but they were still doing the artwork. It's taking something that already exists and dropping it in. That's bullshit to me.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Right. So that's how I look at it. So when someone says, "Hey, this book is filled with digital assets," I'm like, okay, so why would I want to buy that? I don't even care if the story is good. I come to comics for a visual entertainment, a visual read. I like seeing the artwork. If the artwork is something I like, I'm buying it. If the story is shit, you might get me for 2 or 3 issues still anyway because I like the art so much. And that's just me. Some people will go there strictly for the story and they don't care what the artwork looks like. But it's a visual medium. It always has been. And if you don't care about the art and you're just going to throw digital assets in, just don't even worry about hiring an artist. Just go full blown AI, call it a day, and your crowd will be very limited.
Right. And then there's people who don't give two shits and they just want something to read. They're addicted to story. But if that's the case, that's the case. But like you said, if you enjoy the artwork, of course, you might not get the best of both. And if you do, that's just a blessing with great story, great artwork. And that's when you hit them. You know what I'm saying?
Jeremy's, so I don't know if anyone saw this. So Jeremy's saying he stopped collecting Rippaverse after Yara. That was one of the worst comics he'd ever read. Then he heard that the Sosa sisters were to be editors-in-chief and that they wrote Yara. Yes, I don't get the mindset behind that. If and then I'm not, okay, so I'm going to be kind and not say that it was horrible. I'm going to say, okay, if it wasn't one of your better stories, why are those your go-to people to be an editor? Because they would be editing other people's stories. I don't. Wouldn't you want to take the best person on your payroll and offer them the job?
What was that?
I don't know. That
wasn't me.
That sounded horrible. That wasn't me. That wasn't you.
No. That sounded like a pet. Like a pet.
Somebody coughed their lung out.
Yes. All right. So someone's secretly on this stream that I can't even see, and they're dying.
Wasn't me.
So.
That's it. That's what I heard. Oh, you kids, get off the line.
It sounded like someone was wheezing and gasping.
That's what it sounded like. And all of a sudden, here's this cough. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, little wheezy.
Nothing like internet demons.
I know, right? Well, they're saying a bunch of nonsense.
I will say this. There's one fun book that I've really enjoyed because basically it's just Godzilla kicking the living shit out of Marvel. I'm like, how can you not fuck that up? And so far they haven't fucked it up. I mean, he has been beating the shit out of Marvel characters.
What book is this?
Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe.
Oh.
Dude, well, see, DC did it first. And the biggest picture I loved was, here's Superman flying straight toward Godzilla. And Godzilla's just looking at him. And next thing you know is Superman is in the ground like 9 feet deep.
Yeah.
Bleeding out of his mouth because Godzilla bitch slapped him.
Well, that whole what was that? The DC Universe versus Godzilla or something like that? Justice League versus Godzilla.
It was Godzilla Destroys the DC Universe.
What was the one I saw?
They're both doing it. Marvel and DC are both doing it, and they're both doing it great because they're just beating the living hell out of their characters.
But they had a Godzilla one not too long ago, like maybe 2 years ago, with DC, and it was Godzilla. Wasn't it the Justice League versus Godzilla? That one?
Well, they just finished it up. That's what I'm saying. The DC one just finished up. Now Marvel's doing theirs. Marvel's 4 issues in, and oh my god, it has just been beat the shit out of everything.
Yeah, I remember reading too. There was a reason why he was able to do that to the superheroes, and I can't remember what.
Well, yeah, it's Godzilla. What do you expect? I mean, come on.
Ah, come on. Superman can take a shot at.
No, they're
Radiation.
using the big size one. I mean, they're not using the 1950 one. They're using the big one. Like
Because
from the
Using
show,
the zero one.
no, like the ones that was like in the 90s, that really big Godzilla.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the one they're using, and he's just like beating the hell out of everybody. I'm like, yeah, go.
What was that one? What was the first uh, re-release? Not the re-release. The first modernized Godzilla was what? 1980? Was that called?
No, 1998 was the modern CGI type Godzilla.
No, not that one. Not the one that looked like a lizard. Before that, you
There's not
remember?
one before that.
There was like a 19,
No.
1980 or something,
Okay,
right?
so here you have to go by the era. So you have the Heisei era, which is the ones from 1954 to 1978. Okay, and then you
Right.
have the Showa era, which is 1984 all the way to 1995. And then they came back with the Money era, which started in 1999 and went to 2005. And then they went to Hollywood, and then Shin Godzilla and the Godzilla -1.
Right. So the one before the P Diddy one,
The P Diddy one,
the one where he did the theme song to it.
that's going to be the 1998 one.
Right. So the one before that,
Yeah, the one where he dies.
I was a kid when that came out, and it was the second part. What's his name? The guy that played Ironside or whatever his name is.
That's 1984.
That was 84, right?
Yeah, it was
And that's what I
1984.
said. There was one in the 80s.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's the one that started the show era. That's 1984.
Yes.
That the guy you're talking about is Raymond Burr. Now, Raymond Burr
Yes. I couldn't think of
is
his
the
name.
guy that played Perry Mason and
Right.
Ironside.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
But he got his start. Very first gig he did was Godzilla from 1954. He was Steve Martin, the American reporter, that went to the American version of that movie, the
Right.
original. movie.
They brought him back for the 84 one.
They brought him. They asked him to come back for 1984, and when he got there, they were going to make it a funny movie. They were going to chop the hell out of it from the Japanese version.
Yes, I heard about
And
that.
he blew a gasket. He
Right.
ripped them. He was like, no, if I'm doing this movie, it's going to be dead serious. And they agreed to it. And the last part where he gives that overture about Godzilla,
Yeah.
he wrote that himself. That was not in the original movie.
Oh, that's his work.
Yeah, that's it. He loved Godzilla. I mean, he really loved Godzilla.
It was
And, yeah, he was like he was a huge fan of Godzilla because it made his career.
right.
Yeah, he's a huge Godzilla fan.
No, it was done really well. I mean, I remember liking that movie.
Dude, I have some behind the scenes footage of that movie, how they did it.
Right.
And,
Edwin, have you watched these movies?
I have them.
Edwin.
Yeah, but nothing that I can remember.
Right.
Clearly, but there's a lot of good ones. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed Godzilla back in the day.
Here's the one you're talking about right here.
That's the 84 one. Yeah.
1984. That's it right there.
I remember loving the old ones when I used to watch them as a kid at my grandparents' place.
Yes, man, that's
And
the fun times. Yeah,
you remember which one was it? You probably know, James, because you seem to know the series pretty well. The one where I was watching them and they're attacking him, and I forget who he's fighting, but he hits him in the neck, and it's like he struck the jugular, and there's just blood shooting out.
That's like Godzilla versus that's true of Godzilla 1978.
Oh my god, I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, this Godzilla's dead. He just lost half his body in blood.
You know what's crazy? That's the first time I've ever seen type of a Power Ranger character that came out of nowhere with this.
Jet Jaguar. Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Jet Jaguar. Yep,
Right.
I know all about him, dude. So I will tell you the story about Jet Jaguar. So they were desperate for a character for some kind because the movies were really bad. Okay, they were really bad. Hey, Omer. And,
Hey, Omer. Omar, come on in, brother.
Their sales and stuff were terrible, so they had a test create a character, and this junior high school teacher drew up Jet Jaguar and sent it in, and that was what was picked. And yeah, so Jet Jaguar, oh god, Jet Jaguar is like one of those characters that you love to hate. But they did there's 4 movies that Toho did, short movies, And the last one they did, which was like 2 years ago, had Jet Jaguar back in it. Also, the Godzilla Singularity show they had on HBO, or it was Netflix. That one had the new Jet Jaguar version in on it on that one too. So those are really good.
Yes, man. I used to enjoy those as especially I used to watch the Planet of the Apes and stuff like that. Those were compelling stories to me. We were watching them.
You know what the bad thing is about the Planet of the Apes? They
That?
made the first one made so much good money that as they did the other movies, they kept cutting the budget back, and by the time they got to the fourth movie of the original series, the budget was so bad that the makeup and everything, had fallen apart.
Yeah, I remember seeing
those.
those.
That first one holds up strong.
Wow, I loved it.
Especially
You talking about the Charlton Heston one?
Yeah,
Yes.
the first one. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
That was a hell of a movie.
Talk about your overacting though when he sees the Statue of Liberty on the beach.
No, I thought he did a great job on that one. I was like, yes.
Damn you!
Oh, it's like,
oh the hell! That's what part you're talking about.
Yeah.
They finally did it. They finally did it.
That
Damn
was
you! What
great.
the hell?
That was fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah, it was crazy how it makes a lot of sense. You watch it now, it makes even more sense. You're like, damn, they weren't lying.
I'll tell you what I like about the new one.
Nuclear.
The new movies minus the Mark Wahlberg one. The new series of movies that came out after that.
Tim Burton.
I like the way they explain how this world came to be with the virus and all that stuff. Because that's something you didn't really have in the first ones.
But then they make it seem as though the first one is an alternate universe.
No,
not the Wahlberg one. I don't even count that one.
The one with Charlton Heston is the one after the global nuclear war, and that the apes survived it, and man got blown back into the Stone Age.
Yes.
All right.
That's the one with Charlton Heston.
Yeah.
Because remember, he pulls out the piece of paper and he says, "Read what it says. Never trust man. Do not let them grow stronger because they are evil." Remember?
Yeah.
The grand apes and stuff gave the warnings not to become like men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they knew shit would go right back to where it was,
and they did it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's when they had some great compelling.
But you're right. Like I remember watching some of the later movies after the Charlton Heston one, and I was like, why do they look so bad? Considered
the money
compared to the first one.
The budgets on them, they're like.
It's like usually as time goes on, things get better, not fucking worse.
Yeah, but usually, see, until Star Wars came out, it was the second movie was always the one that you cut the budget on because it's not going to make as much money as the first one.
Right.
They'll party.
But when Star Wars came out, no, that's not what happened.
They were like, "Yo, we got all this money. What are we going to do?"
Well, no. So here's what. No. That's not what happened with Fox and Star Wars. That's not what happens. So here's what happened to Star Wars. So Alan Ladd Jr. was the head of development and productions of Fox, 20th Century Fox at the time. And he greenlit George Lucas's movie. The first movie got so over budget and so late that George Lucas's wife was the editor for the movie. That when he did a test screening, the first people that saw it was like Steven Spielberg and all the movie guys at his home.
Right.
Spielberg knew what it looked like. He could imagine it, but everybody else said this is the greatest movie that's ever made. And they posted it out at theaters to get this other movie that they thought was going to be the great movie of the summer.
Yes.
Yeah. Star Wars was you got to take Star Wars to get this other movie.
Right.
So when Star Wars opened up when they showed the preview, I remember seeing the preview as a kid. I wanted to see the movie. We all wanted to see the movie. But the studios were really worried about it. Well, what happened was he made an agreement that he would fork over all rights, money-wise, to the first movie with options of merchandise and the sequels and future movies, he gets all the profits of.
Oh, damn.
That's the contract. That was the contract agreement too. And the studio agreed to it because they were thinking royalties for, action figures and stuff. Nobody ever done it. Nobody ever did anything like that. Well, it all blew up in Fox's face because what happened? Star Wars was this super juggernaut.
Yeah.
Then 3 years later, he rolls out number 2, and it becomes this huge juggernaut. What happens? All the profits go to Lucas. It doesn't go to the studio. It goes to Lucas because they agreed to it.
Well, what really helped him out was when the first one came out, it was the first thing like it. Sci-fi had been around, but nothing was done like this before.
No, what I mean was, what happened was it was such groundbreaking. Yes, that's the thing. That the studios were not expecting it. The studios were caught flat-footed, and their agreement stuck, and they lost lost they lost billions of dollars in profits. They didn't get anything from the toys. They didn't get anything from the sequel, the 2 and 3 movie. They didn't get any of that.
Right, and that's what made Lucas a billionaire because part 2,
and
part 2 to this day is the best one to ever come out in that first series.
What cost Alan Ladd Jr. his job at Fox. He was fired.
Yeah, he should have been.
I know all about that stuff that went down.
Yeah, he should have been. Shit.
Yeah. So.
I mean, that just goes to show that he didn't really know what he was doing to make that deal, but not Lucas, the other guy.
No, they were playing it smart because back then nobody had ever made sequels that were super profitable. Even with Planet of the Apes, they didn't make as much money on 2 and 3 like they did on 1. So the track record showed that sequels did not do good.
And I mean, that still holds true to this day for a lot of stuff. But
I'll be honest with you. If you go back and look, Batman and Batman Returns did phenomenal money. Okay, the first 2 Batman movies, they did phenomenal money. But when Keaton and God, I just forgot his name. Director
of
Tim Burton.
Of Star Wars?
Yes.
When Burton and Keaton left the project, that doomed the movie because he didn't know what to do. Now, I did like Val Kilmer as Bruce Wayne. Not so much as Batman, but I did like him as Bruce Wayne. But that movie could have been better.
Yeah, he played that part well.
He did.
He didn't physically fit that part for me, though.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I didn't like him.
And then when we went to Clooney, that movie just completely sucked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clooney should have never been Batman. That movie should have never been made.
No, he was not Bruce Wayne by any means whatsoever.
Yeah.
But he had a good Alfred.
Now I will say this also. I thought Ben Affleck would have made a good Batman, especially an older version like The Dark Knight Returns. I thought he could pull that off. You know what I'm saying? Because that fight he does in Batman versus Superman in the thing was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was pretty good.
Well, how do you feel about the new one, James?
Which one, the Superman movie or the Batman?
No, the Batman ones.
That last
both,
one,
actually. I mean,
okay, so I liked the Superman movie. I really did. It felt more comic bookish than Henry Cavill's. But I like Henry Cavill also as Superman. I thought he was fantastic as Superman. I thought he got screwed by Warner Bros. Because of the manager wouldn't give him another movie to play Superman in. So he stood alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Since I'm a Warner Brothers shareholder now, I can look back at the other company before Discovery got it and how screwed up that company was. Oh God!
I think Henry Cavill was one of the best modern day ones since Christopher Reeves.
I liked him. He portrayed Superman very well.
Yeah.
I think the guy they got now portrayed him pretty good. I think they portrayed him as a young Superman, like he's only been on the job for 3 years. You know, he's starting to get his niche and everything. The only thing I didn't like about the movie was real simple. I did not care for Lex Luthor because one minute he came across as Lex Luthor, the next minute he came across as a hyped up, overexposed, rich, pain in the ass gamer. I'm being serious.
Yeah,
That's what he came out as.
that's wild.
Now I have read the comic book that Supergirl is based off of, and oh, that thing drags. Oh my god, does that thing drag? I hope they make major edits with her because I do like her. I do like her as Supergirl, but I hope they make complete 180-degree edits on this from that book because oh my god, that book sucks. I'm sorry, I just don't like Tom King.
Yeah.
I'm serious, dude.
I hear you.
But
I like Superman. I didn't like the Batmans. I'm gonna put it like that.
Which are you talking about? The ones with Christian Bale?
No. I liked the Christian Bale ones.
I love the Christian Bale.
I didn't like the fact that they did away with that whole. I think they should have kept that. I think.
Well, they said they were done. They were done at 3. They weren't going to do it more.
No, I know, but I think with another Batman, they should have stuck with that universe. They just
I do too. I did
rebooted everything.
The one that they just did, the Batman movie, with Patterson. Is that his name? Who was the last guy to play Batman in live action? Solo movie where you went against Riddler.
Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton came back.
No. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about where you standalone movie.
Oh, like one of those Dark Knight things that they did.
The Batman movie. Was that Patterson that played him?
Yes.
Okay, that movie. Oh Jesus Christ! That movie started off with a bang and ended up with a garbage because he didn't beat the Joker. The Joker just like I give up. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, haha, this was all a ruse.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I mean, seriously, I was like,
wait, you're talking in the Patterson one?
Yeah.
He said, April Fools, I'm a recovering addict.
I was like,
that happened in the second one?
No, that happened in the first movie that he did. They haven't released the second one yet.
Well, wasn't the Joker in jail already? The
Joker wasn't part of that movie. It was the Riddler that was doing it.
Right.
And I was like, the Riddler that was the weakest Riddler I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. Horrible.
Oh, he was terrible.
Now, I'll tell you what I did like. I liked the Penguin series. Did you see that?
Yeah. Hey, dude, he played him so good. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was a good show. But the funny thing is I don't like the way he was portrayed in the movie. But I like the way he was portrayed in the show, and it's the same character.
Now, the car chase was good.
Mm-hmm.
Where Batman ran down the Penguin?
Yeah.
That was good. Now, I will say this about the Flash movie. Michael Keaton, every time he was on screen, made that movie great. When he was off the screen, it sucked.
Yeah, yes. So here's one thing I'm going to say about the Batman universe, whether it be TV or the movies. My favorite Batman Catwoman interaction was from the TV series Gotham when he was a kid. I thought those two people played those characters so well, those kids.
For me, I'll be honest with you, for me, the best duo Catwoman Batman was the animated series because every time you put them together, they had chemistry.
Mm-hmm. And you want to know what? The only reason I didn't like Catwoman in that is because I never liked that outfit.
Well, when they switched her to the all-black outfit, that's when she really popped.
Because that old school outfit, man, I was like...
The gray with the black face? I was like, why did you do that?
Like, even when someone that draws sexy, fucking hot, voluptuous women drew that, it ruined it for me. I was like, come on.
Yeah, but when they switched her to the black costume, ooh,
Yeah.
baby, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite covers are the ones Adam Hughes did of her in that cover, in that outfit.
Oh, I'll tell you, dude. Have you seen the new cover? Okay, so Absolute Batman, number 13, it's out because
I
it
love it.
hypes Catwoman coming in. Okay, there's a very rare special cover of her, and you'll never guess who drew it.
Oh, word! That's a different cover artist.
Who?
They got Jim Ballant to come in and draw it.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Oh,
And
Nice.
that's awesome.
I've got a copy.
Nice.
Rob, if you want to come in, man, you can come on in. We're gonna be here until all my beer is gone, and that's gonna be a little while. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy the whole collection of Batman Absolute. Maybe the Superman Absolute. I think I'm just gonna get the entire Absolute series. It's gonna be an ongoing thing. So
I like it, but
So
when it comes to buying books, I had to dwindle down my collection. So I stopped right after the when they introduced the Bane character.
I didn't even go that far.
I
But
stopped right at that introduction.
But I like Jim Ballant so much, I had to get the cover. So here's Jim Ballant's cover.
Mm-hmm. That's the same one I got.
No. Look at it. Different. This is different.
Where is it? Oh, hold on. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, that's the one I got.
No, there's one that's like this one, but this is the one Jim Ballant did over.
Oh, okay.
It's not the regular one.
oh, love it.
Oh, all right. I
Yeah,
do. I love the cover, man.
This is like one of those, like they have the store exclusives that only like Midtown has or something. This is one of those store exclusives.
Yep.
And man, Jim.
Nice.
Dude,
Where's that from?
That's Jim Ballant. It's from which one was that? I'll tell you where that one came from. That one came from. Hold on, just a second. That one came from. Where's? Third Eye Comics. They've also got an exclusive Witchblade. They've also got an exclusive Darkness cover for the new Darkness that's coming out.
Let me change up, switch gears for a second because you mentioned Witchblade. Have you bought any of it or read any of it?
Yeah, I have all of them. I have all of them.
Are you happy with them?
Okay, this is okay.
Because I absolutely am disgusted by the story, the everything that's going on with that book.
The story is okay. The problem I had, and I've said this, I was like, because I knew Michael Turner. Right. I was like, you had this gorgeous, beautiful, outstandingly wonderful woman drawn. Sarah was. I mean, just, you got to admit, when Michael got Sarah, all hell, the angels blessed that book. And to put this person on the book, and the book's got great flow. But when the inker, and I've seen the pencils look great. But when that inker gets it and that colors get it, it turns into dog shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm not trying to be mean here.
The pencils, you're right. The pencils
you've got the wrong inker and the wrong colorist on that book.
That's the thing.
All right, you want to know what turned me off aside from that? Like, yes, I don't like the colorist because the colorist does away with a lot of the pencil nuances. I do not like the fact that now I collected that for I think 8 issues, something like that. And then I wanted to burn every single issue I bought and just pretend like I never ever did it because I read them. And I'm sorry, I don't need someone hitting me over the head every other page with woke bullshit. Tell your goddamn story and move on.
Yeah.
I read all the originals and I loved them all. The artwork was 10 times better. The story was 10 times better. And there was no social
justice shit.
Bullshit in there on either side. Like it didn't go either way. They weren't hitting your head going in the other direction. They just told their damn story. That's all I want anybody to do is tell your damn story. Stop with the stop trying to get me to agree with your lifestyle.
See, that's the thing about me. I'll go through the comic book things because I have to look at stuff, and as a shareholder and stuff, I get to look at some really stupid shit.
I don't doubt it.
Oh,
But,
dude, oh my god, oh god.
I just want to say, I don't care where anybody puts their penis. Doesn't matter to me. Like, I don't care. I don't care. You go stick it in an electrical outlet for all I care. I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't give them ideas. Might start a
trend. No. I hope they all do it. I hope they all stick it in an electrical outlet.
Dude, you have the problem is
they're sticking their penises.
This is comic books, and Hollywood altogether. The problem that you have is who's in management, and the management that's in Hollywood, comic books, television, whatever, have no idea how to run a business.
That's just not, and that's not just with them though. This is the problem with the world today. Well, every corporation is afraid to get any sort of lawsuit or bad publicity, and the minute someone says something, they kowtow to it.
The problem here's the problem, because I have to. My day job is running an airport. Okay, that's my day job.
Wow.
Yeah. And I have to deal with the FAA and the federal government.
And you said during the day, that's got to be crazy moving.
You know,
everything. Okay, I'm going to tell you how many. I'm going to tell you how many people come through the airport that I manage every day. 280,000 people.
It's a lot of fucking people,
and you got to be on point with it and time schedules.
So what I'm getting at is, I have to manage that, and I have to make sure we're making a profit. And believe me, I know how to make profit real quick. And when I look at Warner Brothers as a shareholder, and I look at what they're doing, and believe me, I have had several contact messages with David Zaslav over some of this shit. It makes absolutely no sense to me how any of these guys, Iger, Lee, Zaslav, McKechnie, all these son of bitches, none of them have any idea on how to physically run a profitable business to make profit. None of them.
Listen, can you do me a favor? Can you go up to Jim Lee and just slap him right in the mouth for disrespecting him?
No, that would get me in trouble. So I don't do that. But
his
I can
own characters.
I've had a couple of talks with him. So yeah, I've had a couple of talks with him.
Let me ask you a question. What is your take on why he disrespects his characters so much? Like, he doesn't give them the proper time of day in that company.
Okay, so if you want to know the whole stick about this bullshit, I'm going to tell you what it is. You got to go all the way back to when Image was formed. Okay?
Yeah.
Jim Lee's master plan was he was going to build his characters up. He was going to show how great he was, and then he was going to get Marvel to hand him over the X-Men.
Right.
Where he had total control over it. That was his master plan. Well, 4 or 5 years down the road, he decides to make his move. Marvel doesn't want to talk to him. DC goes, hey, you know what? We can go get him. So they offer him, I believe it was $10 million. And in the 90s, that's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
So he agrees to it. Well, DC locks his characters up.
Yes.
Okay. And Jim Lee comes in, starts working on Superman first. Remember, he started on Superman. He didn't start Batman. He was Superman.
Yeah. I remember that.
Superman sales went through the roof. And then they handed him Batman, and Batman went through the roof. And then came Hush and all that other stuff. Well, as things went on, he got moved up into the upper management. Jim Lee never gave a shit about his characters.
I know.
Okay? He was using his characters to get to Marvel. Okay? He's not like you. He's not like me, who love our characters so much that we're going to protect them.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing. Because I had said it earlier. Because I create my characters, and I create so many of them that the ones that I have now, even though I love them, if someone came to me with a shitload bag of money and said, "Can I buy them from you?" I probably would say yes, especially if it's retirement status money. You know what I'm saying? Live well,
right? Like, yeah.
But what I would do is I would continue on. I would bring some of my other characters to the foreground, make them big, and do the same thing I did with the other ones to them. But if I was ever put in a position where I had control over my old characters, like I ended up being in the position he's in, I would make sure that I'd show them respect because they're still my characters. And now I have a second chance with them. And I made my money off of them. And it's like, why? I don't understand.
The difference is in the mindset. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Jim's mindset is what was done in Marvel. Remember, he made Omega Red and other characters for Marvel and automatically lost them.
Yeah, but his mindset could be there all at once. But that's something he doesn't have control over.
But his mindset now is his characters that he creates are expendable.
Right.
Okay. They've always been expendable.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just like with me. Okay. I didn't start out in the 14, 15 years old making comic book characters. I could care less about the comic books back then. I was designing airplanes.
Right.
Okay. I was heavily into designing airplanes. And it wasn't until later on when I actually met Jim Lee for the first time that I got into comic books.
Okay.
And so once I got into comic books, I started making my characters like that. I had characters lined up. I had a whole team called Shadow Knights lined up. I had all this stuff lined up. And everything fell apart, so I just put them away. Well, right. When my mother died in 2018, that's when the Steins came about. And that was because I needed something for my depression.
Right.
Well, I let a couple people read them. They're like, this has got to go to press. So I shopped it around, but I paid close attention to what I was doing. And when I got my contract, the minute I got my contract for my novels, I locked down on those characters harder than you could ever imagine. I don't want nobody touching them without my say-so.
Right.
I want total control of my characters at all times. My mindset is completely different than Jim Lee's.
Well, the thing with him also is like that I don't think he cared about, which is pretty fucked up, is that he didn't just throw away characters that were expendable to him. He threw away characters that made him so big that he was able to be in the position he was in then. So, like, it's almost like even though they're inanimate objects, they're just creations from his mind. That's kind of like if I got you a job at my company because you were down and out and you're about to put a bullet in your head, and then 10 years later you've escalated up past me and you fire me and totally disrespect me and you're like, yeah, fuck you. Like it's the same, it's kind of like the same thing.
That is the old Andy story, huh? He got rid of his toys, he got older.
Like those characters made him. Those characters made him. The X-Men gave him his jump off, but those characters made him. The characters from Wildstorm, Image Comics, that whole part of his life made him.
But again, it's that mindset. His mindset is not like ours.
It's business.
Yeah, right. But the thing about it is once you get into the business, like I can tell you right now, if I was to go into DC Comics and I was put in charge of DC Comics as in management, that means I'm the one that's going to deal with the profits. I'm going to deal with all the money. I'm going to deal with everything. I would turn it upside down. I would totally turn it upside down.
Yeah.
I could generate $1 billion within 6 to 8 months if I took over DC Comics. Easy.
Right. I got you.
Okay. And
yeah.
You would see a complete reawakening of DC Comics compared to what they're doing now.
I just think him looking at it as expendable is fine when he sold them. But again, him being in the position he is with the company he's sold them to, he now has the ability to bring them out and make something of them. And he never approaches it the right way. Like taking Grifter and putting him in as a co-star or a secondary character in a Batman series, taking Zealot and putting her in the what was that? The
Amazons.
No, it was the Canary book, the Birds of Prey. She was in Birds of Prey for a little while. Like this is just mishandling those characters, and then you put together like what was that?
You want to know why this is happening? Because there's a person missing.
Yeah.
You know who's missing, right? No, you know who's missing, right?
Who's missing?
Brandon Cho.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me he's the guy that was? Yeah, but I don't understand
On the
why.
show?
Still,
Brandon Cho was the guy that was sitting on everybody to make sure everything went smooth.
He was running the show.
He was the one that was, when you look at the writing of the books,
Calling the shots.
he was the one laying out stories and stuff. He had the story minds. Jim could create characters, but when it actually came to stories,
but you mean to tell me he couldn't tell somebody, listen, these are the books I want to put out, and I need this writer, that writer, and that writer to work on them.
If you look at who Jim's always had for writers, he's always created characters, but it's the writers who come up with what they are.
Right.
Okay. He's not a writer. He's not someone who can write. Jim cannot do it.
But but again, he's in a position right now where he doesn't need to.
No, I'm saying even back then he couldn't do it.
No, I get that. That.
It was Brandon Cho. See, when Image started out, it was Will Spatacio, Brandon Cho, Jim Lee, and somebody else. It was one of the persons all living together.
You're right.
Okay, that's how they would. They were all working out of the same studios except for Todd, who went to Arizona, and
like
Robert
even
went to San Diego.
Even Webworks, he bought that from Will Spatacio, and he basically shit on his product too.
Hold on, there's a reason why Will sold it to Lee.
No, I know that, I get that, but I'm saying
but you understand what the real reason is, right?
Was it his sister's death?
No, it was because his wife was taking him into a divorce and wanted all assets.
Yeah, he needed to protect it.
But that's what happened.
My thing is if Jim Lee doesn't care about his IPs, all right, that's one thing. All right, you want to be a jerk and diss all your fans and tell them I don't care. That's one thing. But he took his boy's property and fucking shit canned it.
Well, hold on for a minute. When it comes to writing stories, if you look at the books,
right,
most of the books only went 24 to 36 issues. Because why? It's harder than you think to come up with stories that go that far. Okay?
Yeah.
This is why I always take my hats off to people who are doing manga, because manga goes 18 to 20 years, written by the same person and drawn by the same person. There's no way in comic books history, even Todd didn't go that long drawing and writing it on Spawn.
All right, I want to ask something because I'm not sure. When they make these deals for an artist to take on a book,
yes,
what are they making and how are they getting paid? Weekly, monthly, one whole check?
So this is how a comic book artist gets paid, and I'm going to use Brett Booth as an example. Okay, Brett Booth has a contract with Todd McFarlane to draw Spawn. He has a page rate. Okay, I don't know the exact dollar amount of the page rate, but it can vary between $100 for an interior page all the way to like $400 interior rate. It just depends on who the person is, who's drawing it, who's inking it, or whatnot. But it's always page rate. Back in the day, DC and Marvel used to have what's known as a what was it called? Royalties after the book sold a certain amount of books. This is where Todd and Jim and Welsh and everybody doing X-Men back in the 90s made all their money. But back in the 80s and 90s, it was because they were selling, 1 million books, and they were getting really big kickbacks and checks. Well, today they don't sell that much, and so nobody's getting those checks or anything. So they're just getting basically the page rates. And page rates, like I said, can go between $50 for a penciler to $100 for a penciler to $200 a penciler, and so much for inker and so forth. It just depends on, 1, what book you're working on, 2, what company you're working on, 3, who's the actual artist, who's the inker, who are you doing pencils and inks, or do you have somebody else inking for you, or do you have somebody, and who else is doing coloring and everything, plus lettering. It all falls into play. Like letterers usually make between $10 and $20 a page.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you'll have. That's where you have a letterer do 5 or 6 books.
Okay, is it a mandatory thing where they want a team to be in a book, or you could have the solo man 5,000?
No, you can have the penciler inker, but it's better to have a penciler inker and then pass it off to a colorist. That way, the penciler inker can focus primarily on penciling and inking.
I see what you're saying. You know, you want the undivided attention on every part of the book if you're gonna put up the cash. I understand that, but what if someone who's supposed to take care of the whole art aspect of the book and have somebody else
How
do the
fast can you do
editing?
how fast can you do a page fully colored?
I can do a page a day, 2 pages a day.
High quality with colors and inks and everything.
It depends on the style of work.
But that's what I'm getting at. They have a specific timeline to get stuff done.
Yeah.
Because see, I'm just going to use this as an example. Okay, it probably has changed now, but what it used to be, this is what I was told back in the 90s, was you had 21 days to get everything done for a quick book flip, so it could get edited and everything fixed and be ready to go. You were 3 months out. You were 3 months out of actually when it was released, just in case you had to make corrections and everything like that. But you had to really be on it. I mean, you really had to be on it. That's why comic book artists always were working, even when they did the cons at night. They were in their hotel rooms drawing pages because they had deadlines to make.
This is on a monthly book though.
Yeah, but I'm just bringing this up. This is what the companies do.
Right. But on a standalone, like something that someone pitched to them or something that doesn't have an actual deadline.
Well, it depends on what they're pitching.
Right.
Okay? I mean, now if like I'm gonna use this instance, which is one of the billion, but Mark Silvestri's Batman that came out.
Right.
That was unbelievably good. I mean, it was fantastic. That book, man, oh, that's one of the best Batman books ever done. But he went to Jim, said, "I got this idea for this book. Can I do it?" He was like, "Yeah, we can do it as a black edition." It took him approximately 6 years to put the book together.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But that was on an agreement. There was no time frame because they didn't have a set release date for it. And it was going to be a short
And it wasn't
run.
a continuity book.
Correct. It was a short run standalone.
Another question: where do people look for when they're trying to do epic pieces like that? Do they just tell just anyone, or it's just like it has to be a famous people that get the notification of, oh, we got a famous writer looking for artist who's able to take the weight? You know what I'm saying on this?
Okay, so like with what Mark Silvestri did, Mark did that all by himself. He came up with the idea and pitched it to Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so say like, I'll just use Chris Claremont for example. Chris Claremont is going to get put on, say, X-Men. Okay? Most likely, they're going to ask him, which artist do you want to work with? Do you feel comfortable working with? Is there anybody that we have on staff right now that you feel comfortable with, or do we need to go get somebody? You know, that's what happens when you have a famous writer. And a famous artist come in, that they're going to do a book, they usually want to do with a writer that they enjoy working with. Case in point, when Jim Lee's doing Hush 2, he went and got Scott Lobdell to write it, which they had to stop halfway through because it wasn't selling like they were supposed to and had to make corrections.
So there's a copy out there that's different
From what?
from the changes that were made because they weren't making the sales.
No, that book hasn't come out yet. That's why it's delayed.
So they had like a pre-run.
No, so everything's done 3 months in advance, so they can watch.
Yeah.
So they can watch the sales. And the problem is Hush 2 wasn't selling like they needed it to, so they had to make corrections. So they went in to make corrections and stopped the book publication of it. So I think it's 62 is the issue that they stopped at. So like 63 is going to come out when they get it done because they had to do rewrites on it. So there's a delay.
I was wondering what happened with that. Is that what happened?
Yeah, there's a delay in the book because of that. Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, I heard. Oh, I heard about it like when they did it. I was like, what the
I was
fuck?
just like, what the hell happened? Where is this book?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. There's a whole lot of stuff that just fucking. Today's comic book industry is not what we had back in the '90s. It
No.
is a complete clusterfuck.
And we need what was in the 90s, people.
I'll be honest with you. And I'm not making this up, but the best superhero comic book out there right now, which just ended its run, was My Hero Academia.
Oh my god, yeah.
No, I'm not being mean here, but that was him taking his love for superheroes and making his own manga world with it.
Right.
And that's exactly what he said. He loved Superman, Batman, and everything like that, and he made his own. And he made it better than anything that's going out right now. Because that ending is just the biggest tearjerker you've ever read.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, dude, I was like, holy shit.
How the hell did that happen?
Oh, a lot of stuff bad happens in that book.
That's
Well,
wild.
see, now I got to get into it because I never read it.
Oh, dude, it is so good, but it's another thing. It is so long. That's what you get in manga. You get the artist and the writer on the book until it ends.
Wow.
It's just like One Punch. One Punch Man is a parody of every superhero you ever saw. You have a guy who is basically just a common dude that doesn't give a shit except going to the grocery store on specials. That is so powerful. He became so powerful that his strength is out for this world. And if he hits you, if he just hits you, your body explodes. It's
You know what they
hilarious.
said about Doomsday can only be killed the one way, and he cannot be killed the same way the first time he got killed. So let's say if One Punch Man were to kill Doomsday and try to kill him again with the same punch, it won't work.
Well, no, there wouldn't be nothing left to Doomsday if he punched him.
But Doomsday's theme seems to come back.
No, what I'm saying is there wouldn't be nothing left to Doomsday to come back with.
Right. But yeah, but I believe that the Saitama has Toon Force. You know what I'm
Saitama has
saying?
like 5 different levels of punches.
Yeah.
And I mean, if he hits him with the regular punch, he's going to kill him.
Yeah.
If he comes back and hits him with the semi-serious punch, he's going to kill him. If he comes back and hits him with a serious punch, he's going to kill. I mean, you can go up his levels, and every time he comes around, he's going to kill him.
You know what else I was watching, which I kind of enjoyed because I like the story. It was Kaiju #8.
Kaiju number 8. God, I was like, you're going to end it now? No, I heard the manga. I'm sitting here going like, you're going to end it now? What the fuck?
Yeah. I enjoyed that. That was fun story.
I
like
wanted him to get married. I wanted him to marry he's been trying to be with his childhood sweetheart. He protected her several times like that. I was like, dude, at least write them to get married or something. Do something with them. Come on.
It was fun. It was fun. I like when he don't know where to pee.
I'll tell you the best two that had the best endings was Twin Star Exodus. That ending was great. And Claymore.
Oh yeah. What's that other one?
Twin Star Exodus.
Solo. What about the solo leveling?
Oh, dude. So so I've got all the solo leveling.
You like that? That was
I do, but there's a lot of I've seen a lot of this stuff before.
Yeah.
And I like solo leveling, but I'll tell you the one I really enjoy is Overlord. I have the books.
Nice.
And the books are all, I mean, the anime is really good, but the books, holy shit.
Yeah, those things are fat, dude.
I mean, we're talking novels, man. I mean, they're big books. I got all of them.
Oh, I love it. You know what I'm saying? They don't play no games. Oh, you want a comic book? We got comic book. What the hell is that?
I've got a manga called Nana and Cory.
War and Peace.
Well, it's called Nana and Cory. And the manga books are like huge. I mean, they're like that thick.
Like you're gonna be there for a while.
and there's 12 of them.
Man.
It's like, holy crap! They're bigger than they're wider than the Witchblade Perfect Edition Collector's Edition thing, Compendium.
Nice. They always gotta do something, outrageous. I've always enjoyed that, man. I got into anime when I first saw Fist of the North Star.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that was a good. That was a
back
good
in the
one. Man.
1980s, right?
Oh my god, that was like the best cartoon ever. I was hooked.
You want
It,
to? You want?
it had
You know?
Thundercat music. It had blood. It had martial arts,
I'll tell you
magic.
I'll tell you the first one that got me
Yep.
as a kid. And my brothers liked Star Blazers. Okay, so my brothers would watch that. Then came G-Force or Battle of the Planets.
I used to like G-Force.
Yeah, of course.
But when Captain Harlock came on for the first time, I loved Captain Harlock.
Mm.
I loved that all black with the skull and crossbones on his chest, with the cape and the laser sword and everything, and his freaking ship in space looked like freaking ancient battleship and everything.
Yeah,
It was all black, had the big skull on the front end of it and everything. I was like, "Oh, this is freaking awesome!"
Yeah, y'all, it's crazy.
I was like, "Yeah, man!" I was like, "Yeah," and everything. I was like, "This thing was great." And then here comes Robotech, dun, 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 and everybody got hooked on that thing.
Oh my god, a friend of mine had found the robots, and he had found it from this Chinese store, and we were like, "What is going on here? What type of toy is this?" It had freaking leather, metal, little toy men. I was like, "What's going on here?"
Dude, I used to love Robotech, dude.
Oh, dude,
Those things are
Robotech was great.
expensive.
I still have most of the toys. I still have most of the toys.
Well, they made
Mattel
Jet.
did.
It was so popular they made Jetfire from the Transformers look just like them.
I know, right?
Okay, so let me tell you the story behind that. So Harmony Gold had gotten everything except for the fighter jets, because Mattel had bought the fighter jet as Jetfire for Transformers before they could get it over here as a Veritech. So
Right.
Jetfire was a Veritech, but when you got to the cartoon to see Jetfire, he wasn't a Veritech. The Jetfire Veritech was over here on Robotech.
Mhm.
That's why everybody bought Jetfire. It's the Robotech VFX. We're gonna get that. Everybody bought those. I still have one, but I also have the Skull Eater version too. With that came from Japan, so I've got that one. But yeah, and then I've got the original versions of all of the Robotechs. So I've got those. I've got I've got Macross. So a lot of people don't know this, but there's more series of Macross that's been going on all the way up until 2023. So, and those Disney just got a hold of those they put them on Hulu, but since Hulu's getting closed down, you got to go to Disney Plus to watch everything now.
No, so when last time I watched this stuff, I was a young kid, right? I was a young teenager.
So I'll tell you what you missed.
Well, I have a question because I wasn't too. I was amped up. I loved all the toys. I loved the action I was watching, and the stories to an extent. Well, what's the difference between Robotech and the Macross stuff, or is there?
Yeah, there's a big difference. So Macross, Robotech is made by three different. They took three different Japanese TV series and put them together. The first part with Rick Hunter and the SDF-1, that's Macross. Okay, that stands by itself. That's this one.
Okay.
You can go screen. Okay, so this is Macross. This is the original DVDs of the Macross. Okay, so the Masters was called it was another series in Japan, and then there was another one called Mesophia, which is the Invid invasion. Well, what they did with Macross, they released one called Macross 2, which I've got on VHS, and they're re-releasing it as a Blu-ray here soon. They did that one. Then they did another one called Macross Plus, which I have that on VHS as well. Macross Plus is fantastic. That's the first one that actually, where they show as a character AI in that, which is really good. And then came Macross Zero, which is this one, which tells how the time frame after the SDF-1 crashed until Zentrani showed up. So this is telling how they built all the planes and everything. And then they did Macross 7, which is a whole new series that came out, which I have that one as well.
So these were all the planet side shows?
Well, no, these are all Japanese. So the series kept going.
No, I mean, like in the stories, the Macross stuff was the stuff that took place planet side, like on a planet.
Well, it's the one where they had the big SDF one, the first 32 episodes.
Right. Okay.
Where they're trying to get back to Earth.
Okay. Yeah. Because
Okay.
I remember, and I had a lot of the toys from the ones where when they were on the planet.
Yeah.
And they had those robots with those big blasters on their backs.
Okay, all three of them. Everything stays at Earth. Everything stays on Earth.
Yeah.
And what they did was they put 3 different American series together to get enough episodes so they could get syndication. Harmony Gold was really good about doing this because Harmony Gold did this with Captain Harlock and Galaxy Express 999 to create Captain Harlock and the Queen of 1,000 Years. And then they did it with Robotech, which had 3 different series. And then they did it with Voltron, which they put 2 different series together to make one. Because you had the Lions up front, which was Voltron, and then you had the one with the cars and the vehicles, which was Durango.
Right.
But they put them together as Voltron.
I used to love the Lions because they were the first ones to come out, and then over here anyway. And then I got into the car ones as well, and those shows were really good. They reminded me a lot of Robotech.
Yeah,
but
the car one actually, I've got those. That one's a lot darker than the Lion ones.
It is. It's very dark considering the other one was more like kid friendly, child.
And I'll tell you this: if you go right now, if you have iTunes or Apple TV, you can buy all of the Voltron. That means both the Lions and the cars.
Yes.
All 246 episodes for like.
Well, I own them already. I already have.
You already got them? Okay. Yeah, you can get the whole thing. And I've also got the Japanese versions.
I even have a DVD. It's not a box set. It's like 3 discs in one in a metal tin type thing of the what was it, Voltron 3 or
you mean the newer one?
The one that was like just a robot. It wasn't like
that wasn't Voltron. That's actually Vanguard.
15 cars. Remember that?
The 15 car one is the car one he's talking about. That's the one.
But you're talking about Vanguard.
But they had them in this country anyway. When Voltron came out, they had them as Voltron
Messenger.
I've got it somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's on my phone. But
it's either Voltron 3 or Voltron 1. I don't know which.
I've got a picture of all the Voltron, different Voltrons.
You know where I first saw him when they first started selling the Voltron toy over here. The real one, because back then there was a whole bunch of knockoffs too. The real one had the on the back. On the back, it showed you the cars, and it also showed you the Voltron 1.
Okay, so here's all the Voltrons and stuff that you're looking for.
I can't see. No, I don't see him there.
See on the picture? On my picture?
Yeah, I see it. That's a lot of. I didn't even know there was that many. They're all different Voltrons.
Well, they're known as different. Well, they're known as aspirations. Like we got even good. Like you have Voltron, you have Vehicle Voltron, then you have another Voltron, then you have there's like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's Voltus 5, 1 and 2. There's the Black Megazord. There's Getter Robo. There's a bunch of them they use in here. One of the newest versions, which really wasn't Voltron, but was called Dangyo. That one was really good. That one actually has it where it's 4 ships.
I'm gonna have to step away for a second, but you guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. I may have to go. Let me check something real quick.
All right.
No,
wait. I heard he has to go too. So what? Edwin, I'm just gonna play.
I gotta check something real quick.
I'm gonna play a commercial real quick.
All right.
All right. Let it fly. Oh, is it really quick? Is it really quick? Hold on. All right, I'm gonna let everybody see a little.
I'm gonna jump out real quick.
Here's a little promo. The intro for the Thursday show, which you should all come and see me on. It takes place at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Central, or no, I'm sorry, Eastern Standard Time. And wrote a little song about it. Want to hear it? Here you go.
Yo, the canvas is calling, the stream's going live. Common creators, where the dreams come alive. From a spark to a saga, we're drawn to fight. Heroes and legends born under the light. Inks hit the page, colors burst, take flight. Every panel's a vision, burning bright tonight. The chat's electric, feel the love and the flow. This is our moment, let's start the show. Draw the fire, let the story ignite. Common streams here, we're creating tonight. From the heart to the screen, we're breaking the mold. Artists united, our tales to be told. Draw the fire, let the lines come alive. Every stroke's a spark, where the heroes thrive. 2 minutes of power, let the whole world see. This is the draw stream, our art's legacy. Sketching the battles, the worlds that we weave. From pencil to pixel, and dreams we believe. Villains and victors, they clash in our hands. Building new realms for the fans in the stands. The crowds in the chat, sending vibes, let it soar. We're crafted forever, leaving open the door. From the
That was almost perfectly timed. Oh, I'm sorry. Some of my beers were trying to make a quick break for it.
Let's get the hell out of here. What happened to Raul?
Easy come, easy go. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. I don't know what the he sure is. He's and I said too, you're gonna be over there, right? And he's like, yeah. He was all amped up and then nothing. His girl put the smack down on him.
Oh, he heard it. He was like, "Hey guys."
That's what I'm running with. That's what I'm running with. Unless he comes on here and defends himself, I'm gonna say that his girl beat his ass.
Like a drum.
Yeah. All right. So what he bounced? Did James bounce?
Oh, I don't know. I think he went to go do something. He should be right back.
Oh, all right. He dropped out of the chat though. I mean, out of the backstage.
Oh.
Ah, well. I'm gonna finish drawing these lovely ladies right here.
I'm gonna slap you one. Oh no, she's doing the devil horns.
There we go.
I can't see the top of the hand.
I know. I don't know how to do this. There we go. Oh no, and then you can't see. All right, well, whatever. So she's not doing the devil horn. She's creating. So when you know how in all these books, all these characters, when they open portals, they do it differently. Like you got the smoke clouds with the Bamf for Nightcrawler and in the X-Men, and then you have the semicircle in the middle of the air for Magic. Everyone does it a little differently. So
Doctor Strange. I was waiting for you to say Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. So what this one does is, if you can see, she creates this this. I don't know what you would call this. Like
that's the nucleus of the
yeah. So her hand when she does her, this is her pose for whenever she opens a portal. So she does the one hand up, one hand down. The top hand does this, and then below them, a gateway like that opens, and they just fall into it or disappear when they're standing in it. So that's how this character teleports, and she can carry. We don't know how many people she can carry, but she can actually carry passengers through it. She's very strong. That's a spoiler here because that's something that readers normally won't find out for a while now. Like I hint towards it in the next book. So this is an insight into the next book, the story.
Nice.
So there you go. Everybody watching right now got a little piece of the info. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so and she's just, she's the mysterious. That's why in the ad I call her the mysterious assistant. because no one truly knows anything about her other than this character who she protects, and I'm going to keep it that way for a while. Did you ever see the TV show Banshee?
No.
Okay. Then you won't get this, but there's a character, one of the main bad guys that's in the show the whole time. He has this very loyal bodyguard that doesn't say a lot, but he's very deadly. He knows how to fight. He knows how to use different weapons and everything. And through the whole thing, you don't really know why he's like at first you don't know he's that deadly. And then you don't know why he's loyal. So this is kind of like the same dynamic these two have.
Okay.
And at first you might think it's because she's timid and she's like, whatever, and she's not strong. But then you realize, oh shit, she is strong. So why is she hanging out with this bitch? And then later on you'll get into that. You know what I'm saying?
She's a deceiver. That's a good trick. You know what I'm saying?
She's a deceiver. I wouldn't leave her. Or her thighs. I came on her face before she was leaving. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello, everybody.
And then she wiped her face.
Oma Glitch is saying he's on his way in about 10 minutes. All right, we'll wait for you to get here before we close it up. No, I'm kidding. We're not closing it up. Although it is to that time, but it's not that time. Who was that? Wasn't that we talked about him? The guy that played Perry Mason. Wasn't he the guy that also did that commercial back in the days that he'll drink no wine before it's time? Do you remember that? I remember that commercial. So it was on all the time, and it was like, "I'll have no wine before it's time," or some shit like that. And it's just like. certain things I saw as a child stick with me, and a lot of it was from TV shows my grandmother watched. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My grandmother used to watch all that old shit. Murder, She Wrote, Columbo.
You just reminded me. You just reminded me of something that was kind of crazy. Have you ever watched The Little Rascals when it was on black and white?
Yes.
All right. Do you remember the episode when they all went to the giant's house from the Beanstalk?
Yes, I do remember that.
Yo, there's a lot of people that don't remember that, and I'm like, are you serious? Because I don't know, I never seen it because it was high tech. The for black and white.
Wasn't it a dream? Wasn't it one of them having a dream?
Yeah, kind of crazy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was pretty hype. That story was dope. Even the giant looked like a giant. Them and the giant gold around them.
Yeah,
they were trying to take the gold with them and they couldn't. That was crazy. They hit the big old freaking lock and all the money came out. They started sliding down.
Now let me ask you a question. That was because the way I'm remembering it, that was wasn't that Stymie in that, or was that Buckwheat's era?
Oh man, I think it was Buckwheat. No, Stymie because the pants, right?
Stymie had the big pants and the bowler hat.
Right, and he was trying to fill his pants when he picked them up.
Yeah, I think it was
walking like a cowboy. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Remember? That was the best. Those cards, those are all right.
We're not closing up, dude. This is the stream that goes until I'm done drinking beer. So you got time.
So that was things we used to watch. It wasn't really nothing else to watch.
I'll tell you. No, fuck that. I used to watch it because I liked it.
Right. The Little Rascals.
There was other stuff to watch. I watched it because I liked it. Listen, again, it's one of those things. It's a timepiece. There was nothing wrong societally. I'm using that right? About that show when it was made. All right. Actually, the fact that in that time period that colored people were getting jobs in show business was a big thing.
Yeah.
Before that, they wouldn't get any. I mean, come on. You're regardless of what you're portrayed like on the scene or in the show, they were paying. They weren't paying the little rascals that good because they were taking advantage of everybody back then in Hollywood. But
but
they
Alfalfa
were
tried.
famous. They
Tried,
made them famous,
right? Right.
and that's what the takeaway is. Like you know what they did with Aunt Jemima. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that made no sense.
Like that woman was very proud to be that person, to the representative on there, and to have her likeness on that bottle. To take it away totally disrespects the person, not the company.
Yeah,
You didn't teach the company a lesson.
That was some dumb shit. That was like, oh, ooh, that was so important.
Just like Pocahontas coming off of Land O'Lakes. The Indian tribes didn't ask for that to be done. It was a bunch of sympathetic white people that did that.
Yeah, now fix
They don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
Yes. All night long. All night.
That shit made no sense, man. And when it comes to something serious, they don't actually put their all their heart into it. But when it comes to Aunt Jemima, we gotta delete that shit. We don't want that.
I think with these woke, especially the white people, and I'm white, I can say that. But what these woke people need to stop doing is talking for other people.
I see what you mean.
Stop pretending like you know what people want.
Head.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. If you right. If you knew what people want, I wouldn't be fucking all backed up. Jerry said, liberal Marxists are the death of all things fun. Yes. They think they know better. Yeah, they don't know nothing. They don't know shit. Bitch. I'm Rick James, bitch. I just can't deal with people that are like, listen, I do not profess to know everything or even most things. I do not profess to be the most intelligent person in the room. I just feel that I have a good sense of common sense, a good handle on that. And there's certain things that just should be obvious to people that aren't. And then it's like, if you notice, a lot of the woke people, they're like, don't do this, don't do that. It's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. But then they'll speak for people, which is also, guess what? Wrong. Shut up and stop speaking for people.
She doesn't know how to use her words. She can't speak the English.
You know, my favorite thing that's come out of the last, let me put it blanket, last 10 years is to watch this whole feminist movement stuff kind of like paint itself into a corner with the whole trans thing, because
that was just hilarious. They don't know,
because you can't say how are you going to sit there and profess that women need their own stuff and then turn around and say, well, yes, but men can become those women. Like, okay,
we didn't think this all the way through.
Yeah,
we're thinking
wait a
through our
minute.
guns.
Wait a minute, I didn't say that. No, yeah, you did.
Like, well, I didn't mean it like that. He's trying to get us smart on me.
Perhaps they are superior, Omar. Perhaps we're stupid, and they just know better, and they should rule us and tell us what to do.
Just because you got an answer for it, that doesn't mean you're right. Yes, I am right. I got an answer for it. So stupid.
Jerry says he's a black conservative Trumper, and we bring out the best in liberal white racism. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man,
they try to put on the bullshit. You know, we're always right. Okay, you're right. All right.
It's just, you know, when this all started first happening, and it was unbelievable. Every day I'm waking up to something even stupider than the day before, and asinine, and I turned to my wife and I said, it's like I fell asleep one day and woke up in a really bad B movie, but I can't shut it off and I can't change the channel.
Where's the damn controller?
How do I get off this ride?
I could have gone on It's a Wee World, but I got on this.
I mean, look at what our generations have done to these children, man.
Oh my God. Yeah, don't hit them. Put a laptop on their face. No, a tablet, easier and cheaper.
Yeah. When you don't teach your children right from wrong, and when you give them a trophy for everything, and when you cave to all their desires, this is what you get, people.
I got a trophy for doing it wrong. Yay!
Oh
We
my
should all
God.
do it wrong.
Listen, if my child ever came home with a trophy for participating, I would slap it right out of his hand. Sorry, I would. You didn't earn it.
Is that?
Throw it out.
Like, what do you want that for?
Yeah. What'd they give you that for?
I learned to tie my shoes in front
Taking
of
a
the
shower
teacher.
this morning? You took a shower, so they gave you a trophy?
Oh, that's bananas. Don't take it from the bottom. It's hot.
Yeah. This is what led to the Tide Pod Challenge. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, that shit don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It looks like candy wrap. It looks delicious.
Why don't you eat detergent? These are the geniuses that are going to be running this world sometime, and it's all our fault.
But I think they were on the right track to deleting the people who were able to eat that. So those people who thought about it won't replicate.
Well, it's like, listen, just let them do what they're going to do, and it'll sort itself out.
Yeah, I think that was the best course of action. Let them do it. You know, saying the same thing with like tell the kid, don't touch the furnace. It's hot. What's hot? Oh, you want to go find out? Let's go. Touch the steam. Touch it.
But see, nowadays they won't let the child make that mistake, when in reality the child needs to make that mistake.
Yeah.
Showers,
that's why home economics is important.
Omer says showers are overrated. All right. Well, we'll give you a trophy anyway.
Mm-hmm. Economics. They don't even do that anymore, I bet.
They don't teach about they don't teach ethics anymore.
How to turn on a stove and fire is hot.
No, remember home ec? They got rid of home ec.
Yo, they're dumb. You know what I'm saying? People still don't know you're not supposed to mix Clorox and alcohol.
Yeah.
That thing is dangerous. You can kill yourself or make a hole in the bucket you're pouring in it to made acid.
Well, you see, now the fact that you just said Clorox and alcohol, I'm sure there's a millennial out there that's going to go home and drink Clorox and alcohol.
Is that a mixed drink? Yep.
Yeah. He just said Clorox and alcohol. I heard him.
Don't stop him. He's doing the right thing. He thinks it's okay. They'll just make more than have these rational thoughts.
and again, I'll go back to let him do it, and it'll sort itself out.
He got his stomach pumped. All the poison he put in his system. He's in the hospital to this day. What did you do at drunk ass?
Oh, Omar's here. I'm sorry, Omar. I didn't see you back there. I'm sorry.
Omar,
what's going on, brother?
It's all good. It's all good in the hood. So what number?
What time is it?
He's working on a Reaper Destroyer too.
Reap her. Destroy her.
Oh wow, it's 2-2-2-2. Make a wish, everyone.
He's reaping her and destroying her.
Oh.
Sounds sexual up.
What's going on? We lost
James?
We lost James Lee. I don't know where he went.
He probably fell asleep at the drawing board.
He said he ran away.
Either that or his power went out again. He was having some power outage issues or something.
Yeah, but
he was. He was.
He could be in the Porcelain God during his last.
Dropping golden nuggets, perhaps.
Well, I hope he's all right.
He's putting a deposit.
He's having a powwow session with the president of Warner Brothers on the porcelain throne.
Ow! Wow.
That's
nice.
That's what it was. He was talking too much about it on the show, and they called him up and they're like, you need to shut up.
Listen to me. I sent emails. Listen to me.
So everything
this
is a
what
crock
we
of
need
shit.
to do.
Now
I'll direct the next superhero movies. Fuck the James Gunn.
Everything is a crock of shit. Now I need crock. I don't even have a pot to piss in.
But I paid my house. Thank you for buying my comic book and my novels.
Novelitas.
Yeah, you just paid off.
So is this something you were
Yeah, we're homeling it up over
Oh,
on
yeah.
the studio with Dawn. And doing all that jazz over there.
Yeah.
Has what's his name taken a leave of absence again? Tank, or has he been around?
No. He's disappeared once again.
He's
He's been
disappeared
called
off into the
home
distance.
by the chariots, and they said, "You can't play on the internet anymore, bitch. Time you must be dad." Probably, I don't know.
It's that bitch.
You're playing too much with your friends. Raise the kids, you fucker. No, I don't know.
So is this something you started tonight, or is this an old piece, Omer?
I inked it. So Joe Sontag has been over on the studio 3 times now. So the first time I did the inks on that, and then I drew his other female chick, and I figure I'll take the time now to color it because it's been on the color pile for a while. So
That's cool. The female one came out nice.
Oh, let's yeah. She's got what, rated G titties? I don't know. What size? You have no A cups, right? So trying to stick to the tradition of no A cups.
No A cups. That's
that
right there.
That's
is
a party
maybe
foul.
like
Yeah, that's a party foul.
That's like a triple C. She's rocking a triple C.
Triple C, yeah. Well, yeah. We can't all be as perfect as your titties you're drawing over there. That's awesome though.
I mean, I know that. I know.
As long as we don't have A's, no A's allowed in comics. Nobody wants that. You know, keep them big, keep them taunt, and let's go to town on those babies.
I mean, look at these things, and they're all, they all defy gravity. These ladies are all very active, as you can see.
Yeah, tight. They're practicing them Kegels. I know what you're saying. I hear what you're putting down. I know what you mean. Know what I mean? I hear what you're. I hear what you're saying.
They gotta strap them down because running. I don't think that's kind
no.
of
Well, these are superhero chicks. They feel no pain. They got no back pain and they got no bouncing booby pain. They just keep on mowing.
Okay, so
in my universe, if you're a female born with powers, you can your tits don't move when you run.
Yeah.
When I move, you move, just like dirt. Look at them titties. I paid for them titties. You heard? You heard? You heard?
You heard me?
That's funny. Who paid for them titties? The tetas se respetas.
Didn't what's his name by Carmen Electra her titties? The guy from what was it, Pornos for Pyros?
Oh yeah. Pornos for Pyros.
And then right after she got him, she dumped his ass.
I know, right? That was
guys.
They know. They told her ahead of time. Yo, this guy's interested. He's got money.
Guys, let that be a lesson to you. Never pay for another woman's titties. You'll be upset when she leaves with them.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
You gotta leave those titties on the dresser.
Yeah, right?
Where you going?
Right, you get married and you put that into the clause, like into the prenups. Like if I pay for your titties, they come out, and the next guy don't get to get them, or you got to refund me somehow. You got to pay me that $10,000-$20,000 back, bitch.
Wasn't that a heavy metal song back in like the 80s? Leave your titties by the door.
No.
Oh, that sounds horrible. No. Keep them.
Something Nickelback must have came.
Oh no!
Nickelback, dang.
She was crying. What was that song? Something like a bitch.
Yeah, they got those good songs. Yeah. I can't remember it right now, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Deep down, Omer's like, stop making fun of Nickelback. I got that in my car,
dude. Nickelback's the shit.
I'm not going on there ever again. They're bashing Nickelback.
Oh my god. So you've been going all day, huh, Zaf? You've been doing like what, 18 hours now? What
I don't,
hour are you into?
I don't fuck around. I do hours. No, this is only
4 more hours.
I started at 10.
What?
I started at 10.
Artex, have you been here the whole time too? You rocking and rolling with Mr.
Yeah, a
Zaffo?
little some. Yeah.
He came close to the end of the first half.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's been rocking with me right now for at least 2.5 hours on the second half, because we started this one at 2 hours and 15 minutes, because we started at 12:15 on this half.
And are you all flying high to the Roku? Is this
We're
going
there,
out?
baby.
Oh my god.
No, this one isn't there though.
No.
The earlier part is.
We're talking the shenanigans.
I don't want to be on that television show or nothing, you know? You crazy cats. I gotta stay on the YouTubes. Relegate Homer Glitch to the back. I see how it is. Back of the bus, Homer Glitch.
Man, where you been, dude? I threw that out there like hours ago.
I'm streaming. Well, I was getting something to eat, and then I finished the last 30 minutes of the games.
I was with the Don. I couldn't
I was hanging out with Donnie, with Donnie boy. We were over there rubbing each other's backs. It was great. Can you give me a rub back rub over here?
I was with the people making moves.
Making moves. You making those money moves? I hear you. I hear Cardi B making the money moves. Those red shoes.
Ah.
I hear it. I hear you.
That's a
mess.
What
you're throwing down.
Yeah, menstruation.
Or there's that Nicki Minaj. Oh no, that's Cardi B. Yeah.
You're on your menstruation and you're leaving bloody footprints where you go.
Yeah. Eat some McDonald's and have that breakfast, and then you get them
brown nose.
Yeah.
Where the burgers taste just like children.
What was the stupid thing she would say? Or what was that? She would be like rabber or whatever the stupid.
What the fuck was it? Yeah.
Kurt Carden?
You know what I'm saying? She would make that automatopoeia all the time.
Oh my lord! Stop it. Yeah, just breed more idiots.
My baby daddy left to go get milk, and he never came back. Now I gotta wear these bloody red shoes on the pole.
That's all right, because she got a wet ass pussy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. WAP, right? Yeah. That's her, right?
That is her.
Now they bullshit saying that the Brazilian butt lifts, they smell during the healing process.
Yeah.
Listen, all I know is
that's what I read that once.
WAP is now according to
Wikipedia, it's an actual thing.
According to society, that's acceptable. Music, but Baby It's Cold Outside, the Christmas song, is unacceptable and needs to be canceled.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, but Trump is okay with it. He was like, grab him by the pussy, I'm down.
Grab him by the pussies.
Yeah, they're like, oh well, shit. Who are
you gonna listen to? A president or a pop singer? Who are you gonna listen to?
You have no choice to listen to the president.
Well, there's a slight difference. He said it in a bus and was recorded again without knowing, and she went out and made an album.
Yeah,
a little bit of a difference.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I like my slutty women and all that, but I mean, I'm not gonna marry one.
Why not?
As long as they're my slutty woman and no one else's, sure.
What if you're the priest?
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna beg me for forgiveness.
No, you won't be able to marry them.
Oh. Well, if you're a Catholic, I guess. I'm Episcopalian, so we can marry the hoes.
Yeah, you can piss them off.
Fix them. We can fix them.
If it looks like
coming to Jesus, like baby, I'll fix you. Oh my god, what are we talking about?
No one knows. It's fucking
marrying a celebrity. Dun, dun, dun. Next. Fuck that.
Oh, I don't think I could marry a celebrity because, like, they can't be more well known than me, especially a woman. Because then you get random guys like, hey, I could do better than him. Oh, I got a bigger dick, and then he actually does, and it's like, damn it. He's got a bigger hog than me. It's over.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not the movie. It's not the size of matter. It's the motion of the ocean, bitch.
the thing with famous people is they're signed to contracts. So whatever it is that you swore to God in the marriage is bullshit. None of that makes any sense. Like, okay, so you're married, but you belong to a company that states that you got to put out work, bitch.
You got to put out, bitch.
You got to put out work.
Well, is it like an AVN contract? What are we talking about here? This is Holly weird.
Exactly. Once you have that contract,
parties.
yeah. What do you
It's
think?
the
Just
devil.
because it's
That's
holy?
the devil.
Hell yes, it is. You got it right. You got it. The devil wants his due.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you're scaring me.
He's like,
I
"Where's
think
my
I'm gonna
two?
leave. This
Where's
sounds like
my
a
2
devil
bits?"
stream. What are you doing here? Zaffo? Is this a
You're
Christian
ruining
man?
it for.
Is this a Christian man?
You're ruining it for Omar,
Sounds like
dude.
the devil.
El Diablo.
Who?
Artrex.
Edwin?
Artex, what is
Edwin's
happening?
the devil. Look at this. Look at this.
Go to
stuff.
church tomorrow,
Look at this
Artex.
For what?
He's the devil.
What am I gonna do when I go there? I don't even know people. They look at you all wrong. What's this guy? But don't judge me.
So let's talk about this lack of showering you're doing, Omar.
Fuck.
I don't know. He put showering is overrated in the chat earlier. I just figured
Showering is
You know.
overrated.
Oh, I was just saying that in reference
You
to
don't
the
need
little
to
kids
smell
if they're
good.
not showering because they want to be the little stinky kid. And nobody wants to be the little stinky kid. Get your ass in the shower, boy. And if you're a parent who ain't
Get your
making your
ass.
kids shower on the daily, at the very least once a day, because they're stinky little kids, they're gonna be that outcasted kid who's that idiot who nobody likes. I mean, and then the girls are gonna be like, "Oh my god, that's Stinky Timmy," you know. Nobody likes Stinky Timmy, and you don't want to be Stinky Timmy. You want to be good smelling.
You don't
Timmy
want to be
and,
stinky, Timmy.
and good smelling Christian Zaffo and good smelling Artex. That way you can get the ladies.
Stinky
You know,
Timmy,
be
come
right
ride
with
with us.
Jesus.
You're gonna stink like us. Don't be afraid of us. Stinky Timmy, make a hit song. He becomes popular and everybody starts doing it. You don't stink. You can't chill with this table. All the stinky kids come to the table.
That's
Yay!
That's disgusting.
Yo, did you
That's-
take a
those are
bath
the
last
stinky-
week? No.
Those are stinky kids. Nobody wants to hang out at that table. Ugh.
That's
My
filthy.
underwear-
Artex is at that table. Good lord. You stinky
My
Artex.
underwears are stuck.
He's a devil worshiper. He's unholy. Unholy. He's of the devil. Look at those
I ship
spiders
him.
in his hair.
I ship them in and ship them out. I'm a worshipper.
He's a worshiper of the deep, the beast.
He ain't no worse a shipper than you are.
The shipwreck. Yeah. That's
Drawing
right.
all sorts of tangent lines here tonight. Hate when that happens. So Joe's been with you guys over there a lot lately, you're saying, huh? What do you guys got on him?
I don't know. You'd have to ask Don, man. You know,
What
What kind of dirt
Don,
you got on him?
yeah, Don's over there shaking hands and kissing babies. You know, all sorts of weird
What
stuff.
the heck?
Yeah, smelling their hair. Don's
He's
you know,
like,
that
oh,
kind of guy.
this is such a great guy.
Well, you know, it's
It's
whatever
Daddy.
floats your boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Different strokes on different boats.
Daddy.
Well, I
They
mean,
got-
it sounds like jealousy. You want Joe come over here? You know, talk to him,
No.
smooth talk him. You
They
gotta tell him, hey,
nothing
I'll
but
promote
the
your book.
genes.
He's on his
He
on
he
his,
al-
campaign
he
for-
always shares my book out. I
no. Maybe you'll share his book out on your channel, like promote him. He's doing
Maybe.
a catch up tier right now.
maybe.
Unfortunately, I think he's closing out tomorrow, and he's concerned with all the stuff going on Indiegogo because there are all the updates they got going and all that.
Why is he
and-
closing it out so soon? Didn't he just start it?
Who farted?
No, I think it's been up like a month or two. I don't know. It sounded to me. I thought he had just started, but no, that he's had it up a while. The Second Chance campaign.
I didn't know that. I thought it was new.
Yeah, no. And this is for 1 and 2, and he's already started working on 3, as far as I know, for Reaper Destroyer.
Well, yeah, it took one took forever to come out. I'm surprised 2 came out so fast. Because one took him a while. One took him. I remember because I backed it back when it first came out, and it was took a while. I like it, and I'm glad the second one came out as fast as it did, but I didn't expect it to be done that fast. Got quiet real fast. What happened?
I'm sorry, I muted. I was having a separate conversation. I was talking to Jesus about Artex, and he's like, "Oh my God, be careful! That dude's a devil worshiper. He's all about the devil and driving skulls and dead." I'm just kidding, Artex.
Oh,
God bless.
Why?
God blesses you.
Make up
He
your
said,
mind.
"Oh, don't worry about him.
It's
You'll
the
be all right."
same guy.
I hope not.
Well, it is.
For your
If you
your sake.
realize the tablets of the Emerald tablets have been deciphered from a lot of books that were taken out of the Bible, and they explain that if God wanted his son to be his predecessor and be like him, and then shut him down when he actually did become like him, that doesn't make any sense, does it? You want your son to follow your footsteps, but when he does, you will smite him and slip the rug from under him.
Are you talking about the devil, or are you talking about Jesus? What are you talking about?
The
I
devil.
don't understand what you're talking about.
The devil.
I'm talking about Lucifer, the fallen angel.
Except he didn't fall. He was thrown out.
Right. Well, I mean, it's a metaphor. The fallen angel, right? He fell from heaven because God threw him out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that. Like if let's say you was walking across me and I stick my foot out and you trip, did you fall or were you tripped?
Yeah, I fell. Yeah, I may have been tripped, but I still fell. I mean, that's how gravity works.
Like I fell. I was in that alert. This guy was so swift with his leg. That's funny.
I'm the one drinking all the beer. I don't know what
I'm
you guys
confused.
are drinking, but
that's
I don't know what Kool-Aid are you drinking, Artex?
Where a lot of the things mean what they mean. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're arguing semantics, but I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Right. It's like, what is that? And the truth is in, what is it? The devil is in the
detail.
The details.
The detail. Yeah, it tells you. You just
the devil is in the crack, Artex. Stop doing the crack. You're smoking that crack.
No, I'm not. I don't smoke crack.
You're smoking you quit drinking the Kool-Aid, Artex. Por favor.
No.
Jesus loves the Artex.
But what happens is that the problem with this is that they keep on, digging into.
First of all,
scholars and people who do research on stuff like that. People who have access to the Vatican and stuff like that.
Theologian papers. Right,
yeah, those people. The chakra.
The highfalutin 1%ers of the world that rule us.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They should have never told us that was there, because a lot of it that they say is
the conspiracy theories.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You throw the word conspiracy in it.
The devil is everywhere.
Then it becomes something people don't want to follow.
The devil is God, apparently, according to our text.
I said according to me.
This is why they don't allow religion talk in bars.
Right, because of that shit.
Well, because nobody has the same take on it. As much as we would all love everybody to have the same take on everything in life, that's not going to ever happen.
But a take is one thing, and actual facts.
He's talking about truth. He's talking about truth.
Are you truthing,
Christian?
Like a truthing.
So I take it you're not a believer then.
No. That has nothing. No.
Are you a Catholic?
No. I'm me. I'm on planet Earth. I'm following everything and everything that everybody puts out, and I'll take whatever actually makes sense to me.
Are you a Buddhist?
If
A
it doesn't
Hindu?
make any sense to me, yo, tell you the truth. If I had to, I would be a Buddha.
That's what I figured. It sounds like your take on there. Sounds like Buddhism, kind of
Yeah,
what you're saying.
that'd be great. Yo, Buddhism is
You
amazing.
could be like Bruce Lee and shit. Wah,
Bruce
study
Lee.
the kung fu.
Be like water, my friend.
Yeah. I'm a monk in the desert. I haven't had pussy in years. That's me, by the way. I'm a monk. I'm celibate and I'm thirsty, Artex. Point me in the direction of the hoes, the Buddhist hoes. Those are better than the Christian ones.
Yeah, he's tired of going to those cheerleader meetings.
They have less daddy issues.
I know, come fuck up. I come and I fuck you ass up.
Is that devil speak? It sounds like the devil speaking. I'm scared now.
It
Oh
is.
my God.
He's talking
all
in tongues.
in tongues and shit. He's all
This damn tongue in my mouth. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
I used to have a car that sounded like that in the winter when it didn't want to start.
You get that shit fixed. It's fucked up. And then the winter, right? They decided, yeah, how about we
Winterize
just
that
fuck
shit.
them over? And let's do it when it's cold. Yeah, you'll get it. That shit said, take care of engine light was on for months. For fucking months.
Oh my God.
Like, what are those suggestions? No, they're not suggesting. They're saying that check engine light. Oh,
It's part of the 10 Commandments of a car, woman.
the 10 Commandments.
Yeah. Thou shalt pay
Not drive-
attention to the lights.
What about the bullshit, right? Warm up
thou
the car.
shalt
Warm up
check
the car.
the fucking oil.
Yeah.
Why you gotta warm up the car? Why?
Well, it's like a blowjob, baby. You gotta warm up the blowjob before it happens. Otherwise, you ain't got nothing to blow. A man's like a machine. You gotta get that engine revved up before it can stick it in. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It don't stick itself, if you know what I mean, honey pie.
Doesn't stick itself.
Oh, jeez. The degeneracy, Zaffo, Artex, the degeneracy.
I know, but you're the only guys on here, so what am I to do?
Where's our homeboy Raul and T? Let's get him in here.
Listen, Raul was on the first half of the show, and
Oh.
and I said, okay, so we'll be back on the stream at 15. He's like, yeah, he was all gung ho. He's like, I want to work on this piece. I want to finish it up. Blah 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 blah. Never came back. So when he came back, he was
He
gone.
probably fell asleep.
What happened?
He did. He probably passed out
Oh,
because you know why he passed out? Because he didn't take his nap.
yeah, that dude works a lot, doesn't he? It seems like he works a lot,
Yeah.
trying to save his house or whatever before they send him back to Guatemala or Vietnam or where the fuck he's from.
Yeah.
You said Vietnam. Come on, dude.
Well, I didn't want to say Mexico and assume he's a Mexican, you know. Maybe Tubucu. We can't take him back. He's Tubucu.
He drink all coffee.
He doesn't like rolling the cigars on the women's backs. He says their asses stink because they haven't healed.
They complain. They say he slapped too hard.
His buku slapped too hard.
His
He's too buku.
His buku is tutu.
He's
Oh
a
my
tutu.
He's always saying my artificial butt is stinky.
Darn tinky butts.
Bangkok, baby.
Darn
What's that?
tinky butts.
I tell him I take shower. He don't believe me.
When you go look, it wasn't there. I haven't
Oh.
taken bath for weeks. He took shower for real.
We took shower together. He said, no, you didn't take shower. Take shower again.
For what? I didn't get to record first time.
He got happy ending.
Happy ending. No happy ending.
So, Omar, when are we going to see the beginnings of the glitch?
The glitch.
It's all kayfabe. It's not real, dude. I made it all up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm prepping. I'm priming the pump. I'm greasing the wheels. You know, I'm getting it wet before I drop my load. If you get my meaning.
So you heard it here first, folks. It's all
Yeah.
kayfabe.
He's flogging the bishop, everyone.
Get back in the basement. Get back in the basement. What are you doing out here? Get back in the basement.
Omer has no lotion in his basket.
Well, I make them get the love lotion power punch stuff.
Oh my god!
It puts the lotion on his skin. Like it's the hose again.
It would have been great if she just came out and said, "Don't threaten me with a good time."
Oh my god!
That dog tasted good. Right, Artex? Don't you love dog tacos, Artex? With a little bit of cilantro. Oh. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I like it with the characha and the chihuahua.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you, he's part devil. He's the man of the devil, Christian Zaffo. He's anti-Christian. Your name, your whole name. Oh my god.
My whole name.
Yeah. Your whole name.
What is your whole name? Are you a strip dancer?
Your whole name.
What's my whole name?
Oh my god. It's Zaffaho. Zaffaho. Jeez.
Chow Yum Fat.
Oh my god. I don't go anywhere with that one.
That's classic, dude. Yeah, that's good stuff. Good films.
Hard boiled.
Hard boiled. Yeah, that's a good one.
Egg. Hard boiled egg.
Want to watch Hard Boiled? Not really. Rather eat it.
I'd rather watch paint dry. No, man, that movie's badass, especially when everybody was on that gun kata, fighting kung fu and shooting and busting nines. Then they did what was that other movie with Liam? Was it? No, not Liam. I think it was Christian Bale. Was it? All those guns. Equilibrium. There you go.
Oh, where they're doing gun fu?
Yeah.
The pre-gun fu John Woo? Yeah.
Yeah.
Equilibrium is where it started. Well, one of the first movies.
Yeah, all that stuff was going down in those.
That and Matrix.
John Woo movies were the shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, whatever happened to John Woo? What happened to him? Did anybody know? I think I looked it up a couple of years ago, but I don't really remember.
Dead as a
just
doornail.
retired? He's dead? John Woo died?
I don't know. I'm
The
starting the rumor here, though. I mean,
Oh. Well, Chow Yun Fat, is Chow Yun Fat still around?
You're not allowed to call him fat anymore, though.
Well,
I think he is, because I think they're gonna have a remake of the Bloodsport movie.
Was he in Bloodsport? I don't remember.
No,
him
the
in
new one. The
Bloodsport.
new one. They made an appearance when they were talking about bringing these people back somehow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Chow Yun Fat is still around. He did a like a drama kind of movie, like maybe 5, 6, 7, at the most 10 years ago. But it was like an American, and maybe it had a little bit of action in it.
Chow Yun Fat's still alive, dude. He's fucking not that old.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
He's all right. I don't think the COVID got him.
The vid. Oh yeah, the vid. Yeah. Did you guys already talk about the Ace Frehley and everybody's got sad and shit? And
I was kind of over that by the time we got on here.
Okay, good. I'm sorry I brought it up. Move along.
I heard enough of it today.
Yeah.
I mean, no disrespect, but I personally wasn't a Kiss fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hurt your lips.
Yeah.
You don't want Kiss fan.
I like Kiss, but
Painful.
I'm not a huge fan.
I'm more of get to business. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a Kiss fan.
Yeah, well, it seems like everybody brings it up because they want to reminisce and talk about their youth and how much they know about all the bands he's been in and blah, blah, blah. Look what I know about Kiss. And look, I saw them 10 times in concert. Oh, my God, I almost sucked his dick. Yeah.
No, I just
So this was all about you sucking his dick. Got it.
Yeah.
I-
Gotcha. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I know they wear face
Mhm.
paint, and
Coming
that's
from the
what I know.
devil himself.
Soy yo, el diablo.
Eres el diablo más magnífico. ¿Quién es el mágico?
That is me. Oh.
Soy yo, el diablo grande.
It's Rob Lowe. Rob Lowe. I didn't say diablo.
Rob Lowe.
Oh, Rob blows. Yeah, I know him.
Rob blows. Oh, Rob blows. Wow.
You didn't know that?
That guy blows,
No, I
man.
didn't know.
Yeah, that guy, he blows.
I thought he was Ultron. Who's the one who did Ultron? He's the other guy, right? He's the other guy did the voice.
Oh, what was his name? Something Orson Welles. There you go.
No,
Orson
that's
Welles.
Megatron or Galvatron. Megatron, Galvatron. No, Unicron.
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 That guy was the best.
Unicron was Orson Welles.
Yes, sir.
Look at you, geeks,
Yeah.
nerds.
Well, I will say this, Zaffo, till all are one. Bumble bitch. I've been practicing my Optimus Prime, just FYI.
And you're almost halfway there with it.
I'm trying. Oh, thank you for all the love. Matt Burke in the chat. Thank you, sir. Muchas gracias.
Who's over there? I haven't even looked at the chat.
Oh, no, I've got my own chat going over here. I'm dual streaming.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Chow Yun Fat is my wife's second cousin, Jerry Hines.
No, you're kidding. You're kidding.
That's what he's saying. That's what Jerry is saying.
Jerry, quit telling your fibs, Jerry.
That's just Omer being jealous that he ain't related to Chow Yun Fat.
Yeah, Chow Yun Fat's pretty cool. I have to admit, that's pretty cool. I am a little jelly, yeah. That's true. Jerry, is this Jerry out in the Vietnamese Tubuku? Jerry?
That's Tubuku, Jerry.
Yeah. I made Trump Man, or what's his name? Trump Mega Man. That's Jerry. Tubuku Jerry. It literally, I mean, because Jerry's black and shit, you know. He's Tubuku. He's literally the guy from Full Metal Jacket and shit. He's like Tubuku.
Ichu Fitindawa.
Omer just discovered the phrase Tubuku tonight.
No. It's a running bit over on my channel.
It was on his word of the day, toilet paper.
Yeah. I'm just playing, Jerry. I love you. Your work's so good.
He's Tubuku.
Yeah. Yeah.
God's truth.
Well, at least Jerry believes in God, unlike Artex or Buddhist over here, or whatever he is. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. He believes in Mega Man. That sounds like a righteous man to me.
That's it. Did you see his character he did with oh God.
Oh God.
What Jesus?
No, damn it. I'm horrible. Never mind.
Jerry, tell us what he's talking about. What is he talking
Jerry,
about?
tell him what I'm talking about, because I can't remember what I'm talking about. I have no idea what I'm saying. Oh, now I know. Charlie Kirk. He did a character for Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, he did.
Came out pretty cool.
Is this like a tribute piece to Charlie? Or he made him a character, or what?
Well, I think it's a tribute piece that also is a character now.
Oh, awesome. I'll have to look it up, see what he's coming up with. That's great. Good job, dude.
Looked really cool. He has.
Does he have superpowers and like bullets bounce off him and shit, or what? Or he redirects bullets, or
he had a video. He has a video for it of him doing the piece.
Terrible? Too soon, Omer Glitch. You're gonna get canceled, bitch. Oh my god. Omer, bitch, you're gonna be canceled. You can't talk about Charlie like that. He's a Superman. I just saw a thing earlier. One of my buddies is really into it, and there's all these conspiracy theories about like Jewish doctors at the hospital that they took him to doing the autopsy, and it's all a cover up, and It's like, I mean, I believe it's possible, right? I mean, because we have these tablets over here that talk about God being the devil and Jesus is a bitch and Satan doesn't fall.
So what are they saying? That it's a cover up for what though?
The Jews against the Christians, because we don't want the rise of what's it called when there's Christians say bad things about Jews or whatever. What do they call it? It's there's a word for it, right?
Blasphemy.
Semitism.
Anti-Semitism.
Anti-Semitism.
That's when anybody says anything bad.
Yeah, that's anybody. But you know, they got to keep the Christians down, keep the Christians in line. We don't want them to rise up and become like those other Christians from back in the day who thought they were superior.
Like that Christian that does that draw stream. We don't want
those ones of the rack. I think the nine. Those ones.
Oh. Damn.
Because they were Christians, right? I mean.
I don't know.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. What's his name? Adolf was a Christian.
Well, he was a Jew. Yeah. Well,
sort of, right. And then they all become atheists eventually.
He was raised Jewish. That's why he hated them.
I thought he was raised Christian, and then he becomes atheist after he becomes the triumphant leader of the nation or whatever. Yeah. Well, no. I don't think he was Jewish. I mean, he had Jewish heritage.
He was raised Jewish.
Really?
Or by Jewish people.
Right. I thought there was a bunch of them around him and would always treat him poorly because he wasn't one of them. But I don't know. I didn't study him a whole lot.
Listen, this is my listen, Homer. This is my propaganda, and I'll spread it however I want.
Gotcha. More than well to do so on your channel, sir. Absolutely.
You're out of here, buddy. You gotta
drink the Kool-Aid.
Right.
Yes. Tell them, Artex. Tell them.
Get your facts right.
The secrets.
Diabolus.
Diabolus, Domino, Santa Cristo, Artex.
Remember that from freaking the Fist of the North Star anime?
What part?
Not Fist of the North Star. The other one.
North Star was pretty good.
It was a Legend of the Overfiend.
Oh. Legend of the Overfiend.
I
do not watch that, kid. You're not allowed until you're over 18. That has a lot of hinty.
I remember the Overfiend.
Yes.
The tentacles.
Yeah, that was amazing. Artwork was dope. Story was dope.
Yeah, I think I saw it in college, maybe twice. But
wow.
Like it was one of those bootlegs that somebody had randomly and
a cassette.
Hey, lend it to me, dude. And they never wanted to lend it.
In a cassette.
Yeah, it's mine.
It's all grainy, and they're like, "No, I need to fap to it like 24/7, guys. I can't lend it to you. Like, make me a copy, bitch. No, it's mine. It's enemy.
That's what I get to watch at home. They're always.
I don't record it for anybody because I'm special. I managed to get the bootleg, and you didn't. The super weebs, they're always like that. A bunch of assholes, man. Like, make me a copy, or here's a blank. Give me a copy. No. I want to be the only cool kid that has this anime. And you have to come to me. I was like, you guys are assholes.
There used to
That's
be.
why I never got into it, like a lot of the anime stuff, because they're always jerks.
Yeah, there used to be like a 40-year-old dude that was at our local comic shop. He used to hang out there, and like, he didn't work there. He just hung out there forever, and he would bring these tapes in and play them in the store. And he forever was trying to get teenagers to watch Overfiend with him.
You want to watch porn, kid?
Wow,
little weirdo.
That's my hand. Freak. That sounds something like what Artex might do. God, Artex.
Disgusting.
Like, oh, come on over. We'll talk about the devil and we can watch it.
Hey, dude, you got a sister?
Artex is like, boy,
I'll let you watch Legend of the Overfiend while I bang your sister.
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
Oh no,
you got a pretty mouth. I know what you tell those boys, Artex. You got a pretty mouth, boy.
Look at that.
I'll just bust your chops, man.
You sure do have a pretty mouth for a white boy.
You're pretty fly for a white guy.
No.
I'm just jealous, Artex, because you spend so much time with Zaffo. And I don't get to anymore because I'm too busy. I'm too busy being buku.
I'm not cool enough, Artex.
It sounds like you are. You're the creator of ADAX. What are you talking about? What has Artex made?
Hey,
Artex, what have you made, Artex? You're like me.
He's got the Mothwatch, bro.
Oh yeah. I remember now. I'm teasing.
I've got a bunch of shit. Right now it's the Mothquash I'm working with because that's the one that came through. Until disaster struck.
Did you have like 3 or 4 books that you've already made?
Oh my god, yes, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I had a good story writer, dude, and a nice comic book going, and the guy he fell in love with
I thought you were gonna say he died. He died. He's
damn did because his writing is the only thing that was.
He fell in love with the Coco.
Oh gosh.
Oh really?
His wife decided to tell him to get the band back together.
Oh no!
Like, okay. You don't get no vagina.
So did he? So is he pussy whipped, or he got back in love with the cocoa, like the cocaina?
No. He's got the vagina slappings.
Oh, okay. Well, that's worth it. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, vagina or ditch my stupid art friend.
But that doesn't
I
mean
think
that...
I'm gonna ditch my stupid art friend. I mean,
no. But the thing is that he didn't have good work ethics. You know what I'm saying? I had made the whole entire book, and he thought that the Kickstarter was to just miraculously happen without a campaign. Like, really, dude? What are you doing?
Well, why can't you do it without him? Like, just take his writing and finish it and run it and just
because I was handing him the drawings and everything, and he sent them to the company that was printing it out, and it became a thing where it's like, you know, the way for that thing to see any type of money, somebody's got to buy it off of that website, you know. So it's a big bunch of bullshit.
So he did an exclusive with that book with a publisher.
Yeah. So I can always, you know, buy them and sell them at whatever price I want. I made a compendium of part 1 and 2 in a hardcover, and the rest you could see on Webtoons. It's called.
And did you want to do a crowdfunding campaign, or you just wanted to go that?
At first, that's where it went, but then since he didn't follow through with the rest of the things, and I was doing it all on my own, so it didn't go nowhere because I didn't know where. And at the time being, you know, try to self-promote was you know, kind of difficult, you know, to do like that because
is it? I mean, you could do it right now with Zaffo. Go buy Artex books. It can be found on.
Man, that was a while ago, man. I don't even care for him. I'm not trying to do anything for that dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he jumped ship. So what's the use, right?
Well, does he own half of it, or can you take it away from him?
No, it doesn't matter. The only way I can do this and make this happen if I buy as much copies as I want and sell them however I feel.
Because this company, he's saying this company that he made the deal with basically owns it.
Yes. They don't own it, more as have it.
Yeah, right. But no one else can do anything with it.
Huh?
I would figure out a way to get out of that contract.
But I'm not on the contract. There's it only states that my name, I'm the artist.
No, so you don't own it then. Is a problem.
Right.
You just did the art.
To tell you the truth, no one owns it if that's the case, because he ain't doing shit with it. But I have access to purchase as much copies as I want, and anybody else as well.
Anybody else go buy as many copies as I want and then resell them for whatever I want?
You basically.
Oh, well, so I'm so lost. It doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. Those accounts I did, which was a great story writer. He didn't follow through with it, and I'm not gonna deal with it. But it's something that you could go and check out and enjoy for yourself. No one's trying to get rich out of it. If I wanted to, I would, but I'm not.
Artex is trying to get rich off of it.
I don't really care. I'd rather do my own thing.
He's gonna do his own thing, folks.
Yeah,
go check out Artex.
I don't like writing. I don't like writing coattails.
Oh, he doesn't like writing because he doesn't know how to write. I mean, writing coattails. Oh, writing coattails. Writing's for losers. I took a class at the local community college on creative
writing. Comic books is completely different than any other style of writing.
It doesn't involve words. It's hand signals.
Yeah, you just got to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Boom, pow, biff. Cry.
I hear what
Ah,
you're saying.
next
You could do it without words. You could just make a
issue
wordless
2.
comic. It's been done before, and they're
Yeah,
beautiful things.
I got a 7-page story of the Terrifier, the horror movie guy, the mime.
Yeah, but you don't own that one. You don't
I
own
know
that
I
one
don't.
either.
But I made a
A
silent
fan
comic
comic.
book. Yes.
You're making a fan comic. He's going underground, folks. Fan comics to get rich.
Mhm. Not at the moment. At the moment, I'm not doing too well. There was, I think,
I'm sorry to hear that.
4 or 5 different titles that they were putting out.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Were they going to publish your pages?
I guess they were looking for teams and stuff like that.
Oh.
I don't.
And
care
you were
for
making
teams.
a pitch, some pitch work or what?
I can't do it at the moment, but if I did have the
Oh.
time for it, I would have jumped on it because it looks like the guy was talking. He was talking sense. He was talking
Buku's the money.
contract. He was talking page rates. So
Yeah.
he's
Could have been
saying
something
things.
cool.
Did you say he was talking buku sense?
Yeah.
Tuboku.
To Buku.
Tuboku sense?
Yeah.
Don't be putting your tuboku sense in here.
He's getting buku. Buku rich. Buku rich on that Terrifier money. Isn't there like 3 of them now? They've made 3 movies, right? Or 4?
No, there's 3, I think.
People really like those movies, even though they're like they're kind of shitty movies, but
That's because people are fucking psychotic.
yeah, they like
is that right?
Yeah, well, I just finished watching the Ed Gaines thing on Netflix, and wow, this it's something.
Well, my wife watched that, so now I sleep with one eye open.
Oh yeah, I would.
Gripping your pillow tight.
I would
Exit
be
light.
like,
And
Yeah.
tonight.
Yes.
I'd be
Exactly.
Like, honey, I'm gonna go
Exactly.
sleep in the basement.
James Hetfield would love it.
I fall asleep like sell out music. Yes, musician.
Sellout musicians. Fucking guys. So fun. I was on that wave,
What's that?
the Metallica wave back in the early.
Oh, I
90s.
think a lot of people were. I was.
Yeah.
Seek and destroy.
Almost still follows them when they tour.
Ride the lightning.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I like the old stuff. The new stuff is it's so weird now.
Yeah.
Well, the new stuff is no good. Yeah, I'm with you.
It's
On
like
that.
once they did like Reload or what Load, it was just like
Dropping loads. Once they came out with dropping
yeah,
loads.
it's like making buttloads of money, but like we're gonna sue Ticketmaster. We want to own all our ticket sales. The record industry's going to hell. Fight everybody for the copyrights.
I
We're
blame
Metallica,
Napster.
bitch. We're Metallica.
Take Napster
It's
down.
like Rick James.
Yeah.
I'm Metallica, bitches.
We're gonna join Pearl Jam and we're gonna boycott Ticketmaster. Those assholes take too much money. We want it all. And now, like the music industry's dead. Like it's the only way they make a living is off those super expensive movie tickets. I mean, concert tickets. Like Taylor Swift is charging what $500 for front row ticket seats. Like, and she was selling out.
Yeah, of course, the psychos out there who have nothing else to do with now.
I love how
Swifties.
fickle these fans are, dude. She goes and gets married, and they're all like, "Fuck her, she's a traitor."
She wants to have babies before she gets old and dies, and her uterus shrivels up into nothing.
I know, but that made her a sellout.
It's okay. She's got the other half. She'll be fine. Don't worry about her. She's rich.
I'm not worried about it.
I was so worried.
I was so worried. She's such a rich millionaire. I want to simp and give her all my money too. I love you, Taylor. Oh my God.
Look at your vagina now. I tell you, no kiss.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Look at your
Okay,
vagina.
Tony Montana, you just calm down, Tony.
I tell you, no kiss.
You take 2 quaaludes and call me in the morning, baby. You know you want that wet powder.
Say hello to the bad guy.
Say hello to the Boku, bitch. Oh my God.
Say hello to my little Pichorique.
Who put this thing together? Me. That's who. That's who.
Oh my God. Have you seen the woke rescripting of there's a 2-parter of a Scarface where they're talking about, I guess, like how to undo the woke or whatever. and it's pretty funny. If you get a chance to look it up, it's like Scarface gone woke or something.
You can't undo the woke.
They're like, what are you talking about? Doing they want to transition from men to women? What? This you can't do that.
That's
No,
fucking crazy.
look at this asshole over here. He wants to be one of them too. It's pretty funny.
It's great.
It's called like something Scarface Undo the Woke, or it's like about 15 minutes that they redubbed.
Dude, Edwin, I don't know if you've ever seen Omer's stream, but he has like 9 million fucking outro videos to go on when he closes up.
Oh my gosh.
His outro is longer than his stream.
Yeah.
Everybody just can't wait for that outro.
Yeah.
I waited through it one night hoping that someone would be on the other side when it ended. I was like,
hello.
I was so invested in
Satan,
it.
are you there? Hello, Satan.
I was like, I can't leave now.
Mother.
I've watched half of it.
Echo.
Mother. I promise I'll be a good boy, Mother. That's the way he talks to Charlie Hummus or whatever fuck his name is. Man. He's all like, he does the Anthony Perkins so well, dude. It's so good.
I was watching fucking some
You were
reel
watching
or something.
fucking?
Yeah, I was watching fucking. I was watching some reel or something that someone did where the husband kind of looked like him and he started talking like him, but he was sending his daughter off to school.
Oh no.
And he was like, do you have enough lunch? Because you gotta eat lunch. You gotta become big and strong. And then they were like, stop talking like that. And he was like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just like as simple as eating peanut butter and jelly.
Herbert.
He says all these weird old timey phrases, and I love them. They're so good. He's like, I bet you it's like two bears in a pod. Like what the fuck?
Like two
Who
peas
talks
in a
like
pod?
that? Yeah, like two peas in a pod. Like two crackers in a barrel. It's so weird, dude. No, honest to God's truth. I can't remember. I didn't do that.
I'll be your friend to the end.
It's
dude,
it's
yeah.
like
When he was
cereal
being
and milk.
when he was being
Honest to God's truth.
interrogated,
Yeah, the interrogation. That's
he's
what
like, I can't. Well, I can't say. I don't remember.
I don't remember. Yeah. Honest to God's truth. If I remembered, I would tell you.
What did he keep saying?
I would tell you.
He's like, I can't something to that, or I can't.
Yeah, he said it like 2 or 3 times. Yeah. Like
I can't remember what it was he said, but he said
I can't
kept saying
confirm or deny, or something along those lines. But
Yeah.
it's not that phrase. He
Right.
put it really succinctly, like in an old timely way. An old timey way.
But it was so freaking weird when he say it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
And I'm listening to the conversation, and I'm like, this guy is going to get away with this.
Yes, and he was fooling the what's it called, the truth machine? What do they call it? The
lie detector?
Yeah. He must have been clenching his asshole real tight, like, because apparently if you clench it, and back then they didn't know that,
Well, give you a different radar reading.
Yeah, I would give you a truth reading.
Like clenching your sphincter.
Are you clenching your sphincter?
Well,
But
same
apparently
thing
there's like a spike in the machine that if the guy knows how to read it well enough, he can see that little.
Something to do with pain receptors and stuff like that too, because people would hold something in their hand.
Oh yeah, and poke
or in their
themselves
shoe, and they would stab themselves with it when they were.
Oh yeah, like a tack on next to the toe.
Yeah.
I used to do that when I was a psycho killer. They were trying to take the truth out.
They
of
were
me.
asking you.
The questions
On the
where are the
machine.
bodies?
When they question,
And I started singing, "Let the bodies hit the floor."
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Bodies
be
hit the floor.
Kumbaya, my lord.
Oh,
everybody
everybody
gather
gather
around.
when I'd start singing "The Hills Are Alive" with the sound of bodies.
The hills are alive with the sound of bodies. I like that. Splatter juice.
Man, I'm gonna go to
Everywhere.
church tomorrow after hanging out with this guy. Man, Jesus.
And when you
Jesus,
go
please
there, what are you
forgive
doing?
me. I was
you might just burst
associating
into
with the
flames.
demon. With the demon.
Because I made it to the church. Look at me now. I see a statue of a man with nails in his hands and his feet. That must have hurt.
a blind woman wearing 2 rosaries are gonna come up to Omar and be like, "The devil."
They're gonna be in
Just
Domino
right.
Keystone, and I'm gonna go. My head's gonna spin around my body, and I'll be like, "You
Kisu?
bitches, you're
And-
whores."
And the 2 nuns come out with bass freaking guitars.
Throwing out holy water into the audience, and it's like Metallica comes out from the back, and I'm like, "Yes, James Hetfield's here at my church." Yeah,
boy, you're going
Gonna
to
start.
hell.
Gonna start playing Du Hast.
yeah, James Hetfield style, yeah.
Do you hate?
And then they're gonna go into the roof. The roof is on fire.
It is. Everybody run.
It's Jesus smiting us, everyone.
It is on fire.
God says, "You shall burn, you devil, demon, dogs."
Did you ever see that movie, Devil Dog?
I want to say I have, but I can't recall it off the top.
It was like a really ghetto, late 70s movie, I think. Early 80s, maybe.
Maybe I'm
And
aware of it.
the dog was literally the devil, and it took over the family.
Oh! Did he eat him?
No, it wanted to control them and make them evil and go against each other. And
Just a little bit. I want to eat them.
I think they killed them in the house. Is how it ended.
They
I
look
think they burnt
tasty.
the house or blew up the house.
They're always eating us dogs. We're on Star Trek now. We're gonna eat
No,
them.
mini me.
He's always trying to eat the cat, right?
Don't eat the cat.
Yeah.
Don't eat Mr. Wigglesworth or Bigglesworth, whatever his name was.
Unless you have $10 million. Then you can eat the cat.
He wants $1 million.
I love the part where the chairs go out of control and he's like, I need a young priest and an old priest.
Hey, isn't it weird that Mike Myers was like some kind of agent? Wasn't he like a secret? Like he was known as it was recently released that he was working for the CIA, like on some of the movies, because he could get into other countries while they're filming. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't hear about that. What are you talking about?
I heard something about him because he after that I didn't see any more of his movies.
Yeah. So apparently he had smuggled, like, because of the movies, some of these movie stars were kind of like double agents because they could get into these countries and they would pass along notes or papers or smuggle stuff back because they were movie stars.
He was a CIA asset?
And something like that. Yeah, there was a leaked memo. Then there's
baby, that guy was freaking brilliant.
Yeah, and he's a Canadian. Well, he's a U.S. citizen, but originally he's from Canada. But
and they let him make those movies about being an agent.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's funny, right? I mean, literally, right?
Yeah.
Secret Mike Myers man.
Secret Asian man.
Yeah. Persuasion man.
Oh, thank God. Thank God nobody's commented in a while because I haven't looked at it in about an hour.
Well, you haven't shown us off either. You're all video hogging the whole stream.
Oh, someone say something.
You've been doing that all night. I was like, man, don't even bother going over there. Nobody will even know I'm there.
Look, you haven't even done any more on it yet.
I'm doing it off camera.
Oh, there you
go. You need a producer. Where's your producer at?
There's no producer here. It's a one-man show, baby.
Ain't no producers here.
Look at this, Ghost Rider. Weathering has been done.
Oh.
Nice.
Thank you.
Looking good, Vato. Looking good.
Is that Ghost Rider? Ghost Rider. That's it. We got it. Ghost Rider.
That's Squish Rider. Squish. Sunken Head Rider.
This is Ghost.
The Ghost Rider.
Flaming Skull guy.
That's of the devil. That's of the devil.
Flaming Skull guy. That's what I should have called him.
Flaming Skull guy. That's funny.
That food
Head
devil.
hot motorcycle rider. The truth is in the detail. He is a skeletal man riding motorcycle. That's what we
Some
call him.
might call him Skeletor.
Skeletoder. He got a motor in his motorcycle.
Tell us, Skelemotor.
Where did that whole Beast Man Skeletor fucking gay romance thing start?
Oh my god, what the fuck? Yeah, they were just making funny shit because He-Man's freaking bowl cut. He looked hilarious. So they figured everybody was
when he was the prince, yeah.
No, but you're talking about the Viva La Bam thing, right? Because they made a joke out of the song, and that's after Viva La Bam from the skater. Him and the other guy, the guy who died. I think it was the guy who died.
the guy.
They did that video with the Beast Man, get in my ass, Beast Man, give me Beast Man AIDS.
Beast Man.
Yeah, that.
He has a great voice. Skeletor is awesome.
And then
I like
they
how
made like a
evil he
fake
was.
band, and I think they have more than one song. They have a couple of songs they made.
Yeah, but it wasn't just there. It's like I've seen a bunch of shit over the years.
Ew, did you gather it? Flush it?
Yes, I have it all.
You gathered it.
collected it.
And I watch it every night. It
Oh,
puts me to
Nice.
sleep.
Nice.
yeah, because you close your eyes because they're burning, right?
You're hoping
Yeah.
it'll turn to gold someday, don't you?
How do you know? How do you know all that?
Polishing turds,
Yeah, we found all the
golden nuggets.
information through the
You
Vatican.
found all the information
Yeah, through the Vatican, they know what happens
through
to
the
this
lizard
shit.
people. We found it through the
Yeah.
lizard
Artex is obsessed with the Vatican. These Vatican papers, aren't you?
No, man, because the Vatican is freaking humongous, and they have
I've
like
been to the
every book.
Vatican.
They,
It's not that
freaking
that big. I've been there.
of
not
course,
that
they must have
big.
lied to you and said, "Oh, here comes this idiot."
No, I mean, if you've been there,
guy
you'd be an idiot just like me. But you
Exactly.
haven't
They were
been
like, "Come,
You're like
the
more of
artist.
an idiot."
We've been waiting for you.
there. Oh my gosh!
Well, I've been there.
We've been
Have you been there?
waiting.
It's
I've
not
been
that
there.
big, right? The
I've
St.
been there,
Peter
and
Square.
I've seen the alien spaceship in the courtyard.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
You have? Yeah. I've been there in the
They
alien
said it was a
station.
sprinkler, but when I went close
No,
to
you
it,
remember? You saw the big ball in the.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's alien technology.
Oh, okay.
there goes that
Did you
guy.
see the Pope come out when you went and waved to the people, or no?
He didn't come out when I took the tour through it, but he came out later that evening
yeah.
and did. It was like I guess it's the weekly thing, so I guess it was a Saturday or a Wednesday. I forget what day he does it, where he does the sermon in like a bunch of different languages.
Oh, okay.
But he does it out in St. Peter's Square or whatever that is.
Right out the window of the corner there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he comes out once a day. I think it's at noon or like at 4 or 5, something like that, and waves to the people. He does it every day, but then he does that special thing you're saying on the Saturday or whatever.
So I saw him do that, but we didn't see him.
Well, that's cool. At least you got to see him. You know what I mean? That's cool. Yeah.
That was the one. That was the one before Francis.
Right. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I saw Francis.
I saw the cool Pope.
Or John Paul? No, wait, John Paul. It was 96. Somewhere.
No, not the
John
Beatles.
Paul. They don't really care what people say. I don't really care what them want to do. Oh, sorry, not that one. The wrong Paul, man.
Oh shit. It's late.
Is it about that time?
I think we're at that time.
That time.
I see 59 viewers. If you're all real viewers, please like, share, subscribe, and
yes,
and come back here next week. I do this every week. It's a good time. It's relaxing. It's fun, and I drink a lot. So
make sure you check out Omar Glitch over on my channel. Like, share, follow, and subscribe. I stream every day, daily. I'm usually at 6 to 8 p.m. CST.
No one can see you.
At 9 p.m.
Hold on.
There you go. CST, and then on Fridays and Sundays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So
help get Omar monetized so that he can buy something other than Post-its.
No, people like these are artsy Post-its. These are artsy, dude. It's like, look, Omar Glitch, and then join the Glitch Army. like, share, follow, and subscribe. To everybody on the panel, por favor, hit the bell so you don't miss us when we go live. Give everybody a love lotion power punch from Omar Glitch from me to you. And don't forget to join the Discord. Now, this code needs to be updated, but if you check my description, I've got the new code. It's this one right here. Good for 100 people to join. So, muchos apreciados, everybody.
Ah,
All right. Show us the female drawing again before you go.
Oh,
Oh, that's a big. How big is that you're drawing on?
this one is what is it? 9
Tuboku.
by
That one is
10, 11?
Tuboku.
And this is like half
Okay.
a page, 8.5 by 11.
Oh,
What do you
that's
do?
my
Just cut
Nobia.
random pieces of paper?
No, like I have some art paper. I use all different. Like this is actual watercolor paper. Oh, excuse me. Give me 1 second.
All right. Yeah.
So you can see this is thicker. This one has it's like cardstock. But it's watercolor paper, and the other one's just art. This one over here is just drawing art paper that I cut down. So I just sometimes I'll like work on smaller pieces of paper just for speed, for the sake of speed, and that way I don't have to keep moving my camera up and down so it gets the whole picture and image. So
Is that an Ed Gein thing you drew?
yeah, this is yeah. Since I've been watching, I was like, let me do a like there's a chainsaw.
Quick, what's your take? What's your take on it? Because they're telling me to watch this, and I already saw the documentary. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and you tell me if this is the topic at hand. Is
Okay.
this the one where he lowers these people in his house that he got, and he gets busted when he decides to trap some girl in there, and he already made all these people into furniture, and the dress that he made out of flesh and all of that.
No, this is the one with Charlie Hummus or Hunan. His name's Charlie Hunan, right? But I call him Charlie Hummus. He's the dude from Sons of Anarchy. He does a good job. Like you watch him and you're like, holy crap, this is a Sons of Anarchy guy. And it's just like, is he gonna make it all the way through? But he does a good job, man. So if you haven't seen it, also there's a lot of stuff that's like fantasy based in this series because they're trying to mesh all these ideas together, and they never showed the mom as the big bad guy that she is that really fucked them up. They kind of wash over that because the mom is the reason why he's all messed up, right? He's in the schizophrenia and why he's the way he is. But
I mean,
and the whole show feels
the guy inspired the Chainsaw Massacre and fucking Psycho. So
yeah. But and Silence of the Lambs, right? Goodbye horses, I'd fuck me. He puts the lotion on the skin. He does. That's all. All that is him. Those are versions of him. But if you watch the whole show from beginning to end, it's all kind of like a dream. It's hard to tell what's real, and because they jump around.
So it has a little trippy aesthetics around it. All right.
Kind of, yeah.
Like it's just fused wrong. If fused wrong, you wanna.
Yeah.
They're like the House
Especially
of
at the
Pain,
end.
though. They jump around.
Yeah. There is some weird parts where like they'll jump to like the movie studio when they start making Psycho with Alfred Hitchcock, and he's not in it, right? But they show you Alfred, and then they show you Anthony Perkins, and it's not even like he's not even in those scenes, or it has almost nothing to do with him, except they're reflecting upon like all the stuff he inspired. It's weird, dude. So if you're expecting it to be like accurate, it's not. Just go in and think, enjoying it as a story because it's all over the place. And I think it's done that way on purpose to give you like this weird like acid trip story kind of thing. Yeah.
To make you
so they hooked it up. They made it somewhat watchable.
Yeah.
Fun for the whole family.
Make it entertaining. Well, no, not the whole family. Yeah, you don't want to watch it with kids.
What about the whole in the family?
Kids. No. Don't give her ideas.
Don't give her ideas. You know what?
Yeah. She might want to wear you. She might want to go inside you as opposed to the opposite way.
What's her name? Anything you whisper sounds creepy when you say stuff.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah, stop whispering.
Mother.
Freaky people. Edwin, tell the people where they can find you and what you're up to.
The closest you can find me is here on Earth. Sometimes on Grattan Street. GREATTAN.
Find me in hell.
I'm in the Moth Chronicles, and the Mothquatch Chronicles is a page that I be chilling at. I just sit on top of there. You can see me chilling with a big fat hamburger and a freaking gulp drink, and say, hey, how you doing? Check out my artwork. You know what I'm saying? Come through. The Mothquatch Chronicles. Don't say it when you hide is like a tongue twister. So you sound like a freaking idiot trying to promote your book.
So that's moth, like the insect, and quatch, which is basically Sasquatch without the sass.
Mm-hmm. See, Zaffo, he got confused, and he made it into a moth queef, and that's how he snorted that line right out of her.
That's right.
Which goes around perfect with Foreskin 1. I see how it works, Zaffo.
Homer, did you see my Mothquatch picture I did?
No, I haven't.
Oh, hold on, stand by. It's not finished.
Mothquatch?
Ding ding.
Hey, Artex, you're Latin, right? You're Hispanic. You're Latino, have Mexican, whatever, right? You're one of the Brown Town.
I am a Spanish speaker.
You're
right.
Brown
So like when you're saying Mothquatch, is there any? Have you ever heard the slang quacha in Spanish?
Quacha?
Quacha.
No, I heard of pelcha, but not quacha.
Maybe it's a local thing, or like maybe in my barrio, you know.
Okay, but what is a quacha?
Quacha la quacha, right? Meaning like watch the shit.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
You know, it's like, is he playing with the Sasquatch quacha? Like,
yeah.
It's
well,
the
there
shit.
is
You know?
Yeah.
Like the cool, like right? Like I'm saying, as in the cool, like not that it's shit. Like the quacha, like it's a cool thing, you know. Mm-hmm. It could be played both ways, but I'm saying in reference to
right.
Cool,
Like, watch out for the shit. You're about to step on it.
Right.
All right, Omer, you ready for this?
But also, like, hey, that's the cool thing. Oh, I saw some of it. Yeah, with the straw. Yeah. Damn. What's
right out the butt.
Ooh, that one. Is this supposed to have a lump?
And those are all the bags of cocaine on the floor.
Oh,
he goes, is this cocaine supposed to have a lump at the end? It tastes like chocolate.
Is it an animus he's snorting? Like from all the. Like did the bag pop inside her?
No, he poured it in there.
Like he poured it in
love
there.
It. Yo, she is concentrating. Those eyes.
He's reenacting that scene from The Wolf of Wall Street where he.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I was thinking Blow.
No.
With Johnny Depp.
He wasn't wrong. He wasn't wrong.
Wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
That's
oh my god.
It's pretty funny, dude.
Yeah, this Ghost Rider is flaming, dude. This guy is on fire. Look at this shit. You look at this.
All right, so
Ghost Rider real quick. This is crazy. Look at him. He's fucking.
It's fucking insane, dude. Came out really good, and you did the whole thing here. I saw you start it.
He blew the fuck up.
That's awesome. All right, so go find Edwin mouthwash.com.
Mouthwash.com.
Mouthwash.
I mean Mothquatch.
Mothquatch.
Yeah, if you play the video, it has a theme song to it, which is a pretty catchy song. Check it out.
Yeah, check out the video. And you can see him here and on Thursdays sometimes. On the show. And yeah.
If I'm not sticking any needles in people's skins with beautiful artwork, I would be on, but you know.
Yes.
But only a late night like this. Man.
But
man,
money before friends and friends before hoes.
Exactly.
And this is
he doesn't want to lose any more friends to the vag because he's losing writers and friends. They're all getting wussy whipped.
Friends. There ain't no friends. It's just acquaintance.
What are those? Friends.
Here's Omer again. We already saw all his his
I'm good.
So he's good. And
my naughty bits. You saw them all, Zaffo.
Saw his naughty bits. And I'm my name's Zaffo. And go right there, my website, foresight11.com. Scroll down to the bottom of the first page, subscribe. It's free. And you can get exclusives when I launch campaigns that only subscribers will get. All my social media links can be found there to X, YouTube, Facebook, all the good stuff. Also, any links to any active campaigns can be found there as well. So I do have an active campaign up on Fund My Comic. The link is right there as soon as you get to the website. So just click on that. It'll bring you right over. And please back it. you know, we need some love. Get this thing to make more money, because that's the only way another one's going to come out. Anyway, yeah, so check it out and subscribe to all my social medias, like, join, follow, subscribe, whatever. You know the deal, you know the routine, and I'll be back here again next week doing the same damn thing.
Ah, man.
I wanna thank you guys for being here. Omar, thank you for coming on.
Got it, buddy. I ain't
Edwin,
quit you, Zaffo. We go up to the mountain together. We'll watch sunrise.
I want to thank you all for being here. Really, truthfully, I enjoy it. It's fun for me. I hope it's fun for you. And thank you for everybody in the chat. You're all wonderful, great, lovely people. And I thank you for joining us. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. All right. And with that, I'm going to end this bad boy and take it home. So later, all. Peace.
Well.
Yo, I'm that dark shadow in the night, moving swift, vengeance in my veins. Got the streets in a rift, born from the pain. Life cut me deep like a blade. Now I'm hunting down the snakes that made my world fade. No cape, no mask, just fury in my soul. Superpowered outlaw, taking back control. They burn my past, left scars on my heart. Now I'm ripping through the dark, tear their world apart. Unbound, I'm bringing the storm. Fury in my blood, from the ashes I'm born. No peace, just war in my sight. Vigilante in the streets, bring the pain every night. Unbound fury, I'm the one they fear. C.O.U. soldier, make the wicked disappear. Yo, I'm off the leash, no chain can hold me down. City's my battleground, hear the thunder sound. Got powers in my grip, yeah, I'm breaking the mold. Turn their lies to dust, let the truth unfold. They took my life, thought they buried my name. Now I'm rising like a phoenix, spitting hell's flame. No mercy, no tears, just a fist to the dome. Make dags on the prowl, this world is my home. Unbound, I'm bringing the storm. Fury in my blood, from the ashes I'm born. No peace, just war in my sight. Vigilante in the streets, bring the pain every night. Unbound fury, I'm the one they fear. C.O.U. soldier, make the wicked disappear. I'm the growl in the dark, the shadow they dread. Got the ghosts of my past screaming in my head. Every step, every strike, yeah, I'm setting it right. Hey, docs, don't sleep, I'm the spark in the fight. No rules.